Arceus. That's amazing. That is amazing. I hope you guys are making great progress in that event. They did introduce new special research. It is called... Sorry, they just... There's this silly thing now where I can RSVP, but and it... Okay, it's called Crown Clash Taken Over. And I'm on page 2. I gotta defeat 3 more Rocket Grunts. And then I'll be able to go on to the next one. Alright, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day, YouTube. If you are just coming in, make sure you are pressing that like button. As it does help push out my stream to other people. So welcome on into YouTube. We're going to be working on our shiny Arceus hunt today. We may not do it the entire stream, but we'll go for as long as we can go. Is it 10 million? Okay, it's 10 million. You're in Chicago. Ooh, is Beyonce in Chicago tonight? Ooh, Ropes, I see you on the YouTube. Ooh, Matt Miller, I hope you get that Darkrai EX soon. Calvin, you can totally get it. You can. You just gotta put some effort. It's a lot of effort to get 50, to be honest. To get level 50. It's like almost 2... Oh, gosh. Who did it? Edmel! Edmel, thank you so much for coming and subscribing at Tier 1 for the 21st freaking month. Holy moly, guacamole. Holy guacamole, majoli. Thank you so much, Edmel. I appreciate the resub. Thank you so much. Pokey Princess, I have accepted my fate, and the fate is no. Ooh, Hector, you already beat Giovanni. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's awesome. I went out and I did a couple Rocket Grunts yesterday, but I'm still on page 2, so I didn't go as hard as Hector. Did not go as hard as Hector. But thank you, Animal. That resub means the world. You got 2 shiny lit Leon. Your first one ever was male, and the second one was female. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I ate Chipotle for lunch. So sorry. Well, I had Chipotle for dinner, and then I honestly I didn't eat as much as I normally do, and then I ate my leftovers for lunch, and then now I'm all burpy. But that's awesome, Target. Congrats on your shinies. Literally, I'm always, Squirticuno, I'm always having Lucario. When it's time for me to beat Giovanni, I'm always using the Lucario. You got a good number of shadows? You think you got the new one? Slack Out, Tyrant, Amara, Hair Flip, Hector. That's amazing. Ooh, you think you're finally getting your GoFest shirt tomorrow? Is it arriving at your house, or are you ordering it tomorrow? Hey, Daughtery, welcome to the stream. How are you? Go, Daughtery, go, Daughtery. Great to see you. You also did the Shadow Dialga encounter today, and you're happy with it 15, 15, 11. That's pretty good. Well, Calvin, I had Chipotle yesterday, yeah. I don't know, because Wednesdays, so Jesse and I watch Survivor every Wednesday, which, by the way, the Survivor season finale is this Wednesday. It's going to be crazy. Or maybe it's not going to be crazy, because the whole season has not been crazy. The whole season has been very cut and dry. Majority Alliance just taking over the whole thing. But... we have the season finale we have the season finale, so before then, Jesse and I make sure we get food. On Wednesdays, we make sure we go out and get food so we can enjoy it during Survivor. Lucius, welcome on in. Pokey Princess, that is so funny. That is so funny. You're arriving at your house, ordered it towards the end of April. Oh my God, Steve, you're gonna need to take a picture of it. You had a Teraki and Mamoswine and Garchomp against Giovanni, but when you got to Dialga and swapped a Garchomp, you ate it up for lunch with its dragon breath. I love to hear it. Literally divine. I told Jesse, I was like, yesterday's episode was the first time my blood was pumping in weeks. Weeks. My blood was finally pumping. Sabres fan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Lucius, welcome on in. Ooh, look at you having the Sabrina Carpenter emote again. Fancy schmancy. Yeah, the last few weeks have been a little bit boring. I do want Joe to win. I even though it's been boring, I like Joe. But I also would fine with a Kyle win or a Camilla win. Those are the only 3 people I want to win. Kyle, Joe, or Camilla. Yes, post pics in the New Jersey channel. If any of you are going to GoFest, keep in mind that channel is there. Utilize it during GoFest. Utilize it now to meet up with peeps, whatever. Your blood's been pumping, and that's all because you've been yelling. Like, why they haven't taken out Joe is just beyond me. Like, they literally had a clear shot last week, and they didn't do it. And I'm like, y'all are handing Joe the $1 million. And I can't help but feel it was Mitch's fault. It is Mitch's fault. Mitch is so like, but I don't trust Star. And it's like, okay, but if you don't work with Star right now, you're gonna lose. Mitch, but it's like, okay, well, can you trust Joe? No. Can you trust Eva? No. Can you trust Shaheen? No. Kyle? No. Then make your move with Star and Mary now. Mitch, dum. Yeah, Mitch is awful. I don't know. I really liked him like the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then he's just like, you know, he reminds me of Romeo. Romeo was in that? Was he in that first season when Survivor, like season 41, or was Romeo season 42? I don't know. Romeo seemed really promising at first, and you know, but then once he fell to the bottom, he just like stopped playing. And like Mitch is like this season's Romeo. My day off yesterday was wonderful, Ropes. I did nothing, and it was great. Probably shouldn't have done nothing. I'm gonna regret that later on, but it was glorious. Dialga nearly obliterated your Schlundo. Oh, geez, Hector, I misread that entirely then. If Raichi's sluggish, oh, no, it was only like half of the Burrito Bowl target, so it won't be that sluggish. You're fully engulfed in the hacks and the Last of Us series. I have never watched The Last of Us. I don't know, it seems too intense for me. Oh no, Santon's having struggles with the Pokemon Center's website too. What's today's drop that everyone's trying to get on for? Hopefully GoFest talk is in the ramp up soon. I know, can you believe it, Steve? I'm sure we'll see everyone's blood pumping. We'll say it again. We'll see the people's blood pumping once they realize GoFest is just around the freaking corner. I am so excited. I am so excited. I don't trust our also Mitch. I don't want to risk going out 8th place. So instead, let me do 5th place. It's still not winning. And he makes no sense. He makes no sense. I agree, Lucius. Alexis, I don't know. I think I'm trying to like not. I mean, of course we can talk about it, but like, I don't know. I guess like with PLA Z or PZ with pizza. What is it? Pokemon Legends ZA with PLZA. I don't know. I guess I know we're not getting it to like Christmas. I feel so. I'm just like I don't want to get myself excited. Oh, Prismatic Evolutions. You were queuing for the chance of something good. Queuing for the chance. Got it. Oh no, Divine. Is she a Joe fan? The last time you queued it was cookbooks. Wait, really though? Are you serious though? Cookbooks? Oh my gosh, the Switch 2. You guys are gonna have so much fun on the Switch 2. And I am gonna have fun on my Switch 1 while you all are playing Mario Kart World. Only 159k till you hit 1 million. Wait, are you serious, Sabres fan? You're almost at 1 million Peach points? I think you'd be the second ever community member to hit 1 million. KP Birdman, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You know, what I think though is I feel like Joe's positioned himself so well that he hasn't like had to play much. I don't know. I see him as like, you know, like a mafia boss, and that like so that's why I think I really like him, but also I just find him likable. So I'd be okay with him winning, but like I think Kyle and Camilla have played the best game. I think Camilla's done well, but she needs to not have Kyle next to her because she'll lose, because Kyle, like, they'll just try to claim each other's moves. June is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to live vicariously through y'all is what it is. Yeah, Calvin, you'll be having fun with your light Switch. I'll be having fun with my Switch 1, and everyone else will be having fun with their Switch 2. It'll be great. Yeah, I think I'm going to be waiting for a while too, Sean. Sabres fan, that's actually kind of wild. If you're not making moves and that's true, right? Like you need to do a little backstabby. a little poke in the bear, and he hasn't had to poke the bear at all. NBA Finals are also 3 weeks from today too. Hoping the Pacers will be in it. Oh my goodness, when's the last time you've seen the Pacers be in it? Okay, Big Bear, that's actually really funny though. Have you used it? Have you used this cookbook, or does it sit there on your desk or on your bookshelf collecting dust? Yeah, Sean, I don't know. I feel like, would I like the Switch 2? Yes. And was there a point where I started feeling FOMO? Like, absolutely. But I don't know. I'm hoping when it comes out, like, I don't feel more FOMO. But I will get it when it's time for me to get it, I guess. Well, Big Bear, I thought that was you implying that you bought it. Deb! Hi, Deb. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Deb. You queued up, saw, and left the website. You've been on that website a lot lately, Big Bear. You know, that website's dangerous. It's where you spend all your money. Mwah, mwah. Debalini, mwah, mwah. You'll be waiting on a Switch 2 until June 5th. Aren't you so cool, though? Well, Big Bear, let's be real. If you spend all your doll hairs on Pokemon cards, you're going to open the Pokemon cards, and then you're going to be disappointed because you're not going to have good pulls. Well, Sean, it seems like there's a decent amount of Switch 2s that released, but they definitely more people have signed up for the interest list and stuff than there are Switch 2s. So it'll be a slow roll. I'm sure they'll have another wave of it before Christmas. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's definitely not a lot of games, but that's how it kind of was for, like, the Switch 1. I think when the Switch 1 released, there was what? There was Mario Kart, there was Zelda, and something else. I forgot what it was. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's get your Rattle Ready Moose ready. We are being ready by Suki. Suki, how is your stream? Welcome, 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 Suki. Welcome, Smash Mouth. Welcome, Crims. Mesprit has left the garden to cause some chaos. I love it. Shields, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. And thank you so much, Sean, for shouting out Suki. How was your stream? Yeah, well, Pokey Princess, because you got kids on kids and kids. And then you know, you're a gamer mom. Thank you so much for the shiny luck. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great stream. What were you up to? Oh, was it only Zelda? Really? Because I didn't buy a Switch, though, till, like, once we got the announcement of Pokemon Let's Go, that's when we bought the Switch. Ooh, what are the shinies you got in Violet? Well, so what they're going to do, Mikey, is they've made an announcement. It's basically the console staying the same. It's the accessories prices that are going to raise. So, I'm not going to buy any accessories, so I'm vibing. So the Switch 2 will remain the same. Last time you opened cards from Pokemon Center, you got a $70 card. Okay, well then that guarantees next time you're just going to pull Bupkis. Oh, did you really, Sean? I'm shocked you were able to get your hands on one because I feel, so when it first released, it was hard to get your hands on it, and then when the pandemic happened, that's when it was also hard to get your hands on because people were like, well, I'm bored at home, like I need to play something. Dang, because I remember people coming in first thing in the morning trying to buy a console because they were just so bored at home. Dang, Ropes, you're so fancy. It's going to be wonderful for GoFest, too. Oh, you got it from Amazon. That's awesome. Hi, Delta. Welcome on in. Yes, we are hunting right now for Arceus. We are almost at 2,700. Used to think it was so cool that we were a family of gamers. Problem is, your kids are older and want the better systems because they play the bigger games now. You know, you're just, you know, working like crazy and just making sure your kids are able to game because we're all gamers and, you know, it comes at a cost. Your entire wallet. Ah! I know, Ropes. I know it. It's gonna, like, that is it's a great time for you to get a new phone. Just make sure, you know, you have a nice protector, like a nice cover, you know, for it. Make sure you have a nice case for it and you'll be solid. 5, you got 3 male Combies, a Dupe Mareep, and Archipelago Pavilion. Oh my god, Suki, congrats. Steven, welcome on in. That's true. Animal Crossing. Oh my goodness. When Animal Crossing came out, I feel like you're so right. Animal Crossing definitely changed the game. Yeah, Steve, that's so true though. When the Switch 1 came out, there was like nothing. And that's why I didn't feel like I was in a rush to buy the Switch 1. But I knew when a Pokemon game would come out, that's when we bought it. So that's when we got it. You used your 3rd lucky trinket and you used it on it, Jake. Very wonderful. Oh, Pokey Princess, they better go to college, get good jobs to feed their game addiction. I love it. I love it. Y'all you all want to take care of your gaming addiction? Okay, you're gonna need a good job. You're gonna need this. You're gonna need that. You hooked back up your Nintendo GameCube over the weekend. What games did you play? Crispy, congratulations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still a little scary of what company. That's true, Mikey. I mean, there's still a lot of questions, but I don't know. I guess because, it's something that I can't control. I try not to think about it too much and get myself worked up. Oh my goodness, Side Strike. Nick, I had the most amazing vacation. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. I am feeling wonderful. I'm feeling refreshed, and I'm super happy to be back here. It was a much-needed vacation. Much, much, much needed. Big Bear. I feel like this is a reoccurring theme. You go in the Pokemon Center and you get disappointed. Deb, that sounds awesome. Like, genuinely, that sounds so awesome, Deb. I want to know more about Shrek and Bratz. Ropes gifted at a tier 2 sub to Psy Strike. Thank you so much. Holy heckalini, let's get some sub hype in this chat. Sub hype in this chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Colton wanted to get into game development, so this summer we are starting computer science, aka learning to make models and use game development software. That'll be so good for Colton. That'll be freaking awesome, Poke Princess. For both Colton and you, like, I'm sure that'll be fun. Right before, well, because GTA 6, they announced that there's like another delay, right? Deb, what was the Shrek 2 game on the GameCube even about? Like, did you have to like rescue Fiona, like in the movie? Who went to go like rescue Fiona? It was Bratz was like a storyline game too. You could shop around, dress up, and explore. It kind of sounds like Dress to Impress a little bit. GTA 6 was meant to release this year, but right now it's been delayed a whole nother year, which, I don't play GTA, so I'm like, fine. Oh my god, you know what I forgot to tell you guys? Who I saw when I was at Disney? I saw a celebrity, and I can't believe I forgot to tell y'all. Yeah, Poke Princess, I'm expecting another delay. Wait, I didn't even know there was a new store in San Fran. I saw a celebrity. That does make sense because, I mean, Shrek, true, he had to rescue Fiona. No, if I saw Zendaya, I would have lost it. But I walked right past them. I saw at Tomorrowland, literally, I was headed to Tron and I passed Frankie Grande. I saw Frankie Grande. He was holding a dog, and he was in Tomorrowland at the same time as me. And we just like, shoo, and I was like, Frankie Grande. Yes, I saw Frankie Grande. Poke Princess, that's true, though. It comes with a price. If they keep delaying, it better be a perfect game. They are a celebrity. Okay. Literally, his sister is the biggest pop star on the planet. Also, they played a very impressive Big Brother game. Frankie Grande, Ariana Grande's brother. Or Ariana Grande's brother, She's like one of the hottest names on the planet right now. Her brother. Oh my goodness, Nick, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And Survivor is finishing next week, and so I'm like, yes, I need my next reality show fix. He played a great Big Brother game. He was like totally dominating his his alliance. I thought he was very strategic until it all blew up in his face. I thought he was doing well. Okay, you know. He was a villain on... Have you guys seen Henry Danger? Dustin is here telling me. I don't even know what Henry Danger is on. Is that Disney or Nickelodeon? That was after my time, but he was a villain on Henry Danger. Well, Binary Queen, I think with the hand he was dealt, he did amazing. So, Frankie Grande. Well, okay. Literally, Ariana was in Wicked. Okay, it's Nickelodeon? Okay. Henry Danger was I know of the I know the name, but it was just I stopped watching like Disney and Nickelodeon around that time. So that is the celebrity I saw. And so heckin' I saw him, and we had our fast pass. It was set for Tron at a certain time, and TJ Alcazar and my brother, the real maggot, they both come in chat. They are our freaking Lightning McQueens, and they just speed past all of us. So TJ just walks so fast that he misses Frankie, and I'm like, TJ, you know we just passed Frankie Grande, right? And he was like, what? No, we didn't. I'm like, yes, we did. And then I guess he went to his social media. He's like, he's at Disney. And I'm like, I know. I just saw him. As if like I was making it up. I'm like, I know who I saw. Man's had blonde hair and he had a brown little dog with him. True Inferno, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Not Frankie Jonas, Frankie Grande. I saw Frankie Jonas at the Jonas Brother concert though. They all came to Disney. Like, it was when I lived in Orlando, and they all went to Disney together, like I think a day or two before the concert. So they all like watched the Orlando show. So I saw all the wives. I saw Frankie. Like, I saw all of them. Like, they were in a pit like a little bit before us. Yeah, the bonus Jonas. Oh my goodness, you need to watch Wicked, Pokey Princess. You need to. It's so good. No worries, Steve. Thank you for the lurk. But True, welcome on in. You looked him up and you recognize his face and remember hating his villain, but you don't remember anything about it. Well, that's Frankie. He was also in Big Brother. Oh, I understand, Hector. I get you. You ended up buying such a good deal from work last night. You got a Switch case bundle with Pichu, Pikachu, and Jigglypuff on it. Came with the case, the Joy-Con slot controller, and a weird controller. What do you mean weird controller? Dang, you paid $27 for it. Was it on clearance or something? Returns to sender. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. I've never met a Survivor contestant before. There would be a couple Survivor contestants that I would freak out about because Survivor is still my favorite reality TV show. Why can't I read today? Wired, not weird, wired. Oh my gosh, I'm I'm a little dusty when it comes to reading chat suddenly because I've been gone for a week and change. But no, I've never met a Survivor contestant before. I've donated to Rupert from Survivor. Jesse and I have donated to his charity before. So we got like thank you gifts and we got like a signed autograph from him and stuff. We got t-shirts, we got a medal, and we got signed pictures of him, which was cool. Ooh, you guys are going fishing? No way! Well, Suki, I hope you have an amazing time going fishing. Oh, have a great time, seriously. Thank you so much for the raid. Dang, Deb, that is actually a really great deal. Heck to the yeah. See, the discounts come good for something every once in a while, don't they? Don't they? Yeah. Every once in a while, they're good for something. Wired, not weird. It was the last one. See, Deb, it was meant to be yours. Go nap for an hour, Alexis. Go nap. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve all the naps and stuff and things, and I'll talk to you soon. Just waiting for the BF to get home from work. Just make sure you're wearing sunscreen, okay? Pokey Princess, why can't you nap? You know, you deserve a nap, and you deserve a nap, and you deserve a nap. All of you deserve a nap. But yeah, folks, I saw Frankie Grande, and I forgot to tell you guys, because there was just so many things I was telling you guys, but I saw him. I know, super cool, right? Hair flip. I don't think he was doing any work-related things. I think he was just going to Disney to enjoy it. I recognized him. Yeah, I recognized him. I think I'm just very familiar with him because I watched him on an entire season of Big Brother. So, like, it was just very... I don't know, I guess, because, I don't know. I guess I just know what he looks like now. I don't know. He's very, like, out there, and, like, he dresses very, like, I don't know, like, fruity and, like, colorful, and, like, I don't know. He's just a very out there character. It's very easy to spot him, at least for me. Oh, my, well, yeah, Pokey Princess. I guess that's why you would not be able to sleep, huh? Oh, my goodness, Dot, are you Sharon? You Sharon, BGA Game, and what is going on? Welcome to stream. I do not know anyone with that name, so this is not. I am not who you were looking for. Sorry. Prediction time? Alrighty, Kelvin. Alrighty, Kelvin. Alright, come on. It's the greatest prediction of them all. Will you win as a believer, or will you win as a beloser? A non-believer. Nah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. You know, it's, you know, I don't know how he was in Henry Danger. I would assume he was only in 1 or 2 episodes, right? But, you know, Big Brother, I see him for 20, 30 episodes, so I'm used to it. A beloser. Yeah, a non-believer. A loser. To believe or to believe? That is the question. Oh, Big Bear, why? See, you know, the problem is you're hating on Wiglet. There can't be hate in your heart for the Wiglet. There has to be only love. Sean, you didn't even predict. What do you mean? You haven't even predicted. So the ones who are the ones who are gonna lose, I'm telling you, are the non-believers. See, Big Bear, that's how you get it. Deb actually voting yes. Oh my god. It's a Christmas miracle. And then there's Big Bear being the only non-believer. Ooh, Calvin, both are really, really good. But if you have stuff to do for the day, go to Shake Shack. If you have nothing to do for the day and you can afford just sitting on your couch all day, you go to Chipotle. That's the answer. Oh my goodness.
Axel Andrian Shield. X500. Thank you for being you. I always come in and lurk here when I'm feeling down, and in less than a minute I feel a lot better. Always smile.
Oh my gosh, you're over here making me blush. Blush, Axel. Thank you so much for the bits, and thank you for the kind words. Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate you very much. I wish I could give you a big hug. But while I believe you're gonna go do schoolwork, no worries, Pokey Princess. I appreciate you. Did I just see a pie thrown at me, Sean? Interesting. Right now we have 5 of you saying Heckelini yes, Pokey Princess being the believer of yes, or champion of the believers, and Pokemon Gamer as the champion of no with almost 9,000 channel points. Holy Heckelini. Is that what it was, Deb? Is that what it was? Ah, interesting. You're just going with what's statistically most likely? Well, if you look at the statistics, Big Bear, you already know I'm halfway to odds. Statistical. So you probably should have believed. Because, I mean, yes, statistical. Shadow Reggie Gigas Ray Day on Saturday. Oh my goodness. You know, it's just so crazy to see, like, how, you know, Pokemon Go has just, like, changed so much. Like, didn't we first get Reggie Gigas through, like, a paid ticketed research day? Like, I remember living me and Jesse lived in an apartment together, and we, like, when Reggie Gigas came out, like, we had, some kind of special ticket that we paid for to get it. Yeah. And now here it is. It's like, yep. You just use your daily raid pass, and you'll be able to get one. Does it? Well, Reggie Gigas just is kind of garbage in general, isn't he, unfortunately? It is a poop Pokemon, though. You're not wrong. Hot garbage. But yeah, 2019, like, I remember going out with Jesse, and we got the Reggie Gigas. Even the shiny is kind of poopy. Oh. Hector, that's crazy that you remember that. Good memory. That's impressive. I only have one Shadow... No, I lied. I don't have any Shadow Reggies at all. I have a lot of Shadow Mewtwo's. I have a lot of Shadow Articunos. And I have a single Shadow Raikou. And it's shiny. Other than that, yeah. I don't know. Shadow Raids have just been a little tough. I mean, the blue... I mean, I don't know. Isn't it? I thought it was like a purple Hector. It was like a purple. You have 2 shiny Shadow Mewtwo's. Shiny Shadows hate me. Shiny Shadows hate me. Like, I did over 40 Mewtwo raids, no shiny Shadow. I did about 30 Articuno Shadow raids when I was in Mexico. Nothing. It was quite disappointing. It's purple? Okay. I think it's a purple. There's purple to it, but it's not like a bam boom bop. It's just like bits of purple, yeah. Well, Ropes, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need candies for the Shadow and Hundo. True, you are not successful. I saw you. I saw you. You are not successful. Successful in Delulu Land. That more like that one. I saw you. And I said hi to you. Whether you listened or not, that's something entirely different. Hair flip. Over 100 candies, that's not enough. Oh, you know, Hector, maybe it's more indigo. You might be onto something. Oh, Sean, aren't you sweet? Aren't you just sweet, Sean? That should be your new name, Sweet Sean. Yeah, honestly, Ropes, I don't raid that much either. I used to raid a ton, but now that I have, like, financial responsibilities, it's like I will raid every once in a while. Has anyone gotten any cool shinies in Pokemon Go with this event that's happening? I was a little jealous because Jesse got a female shiny Combi shiny, and he evolved it to Vespiquen right away, and I was like, oh my god, I'm jealous. Cuddy, how you doing today? Cuddy. Yeah, Hector, I wanted to make sure I got that into the video because I knew what my YouTube video was going to be, and I'm like, oh crap, this is going to be perfect for the video. So I stayed up a little bit later and edited it to make sure I could get your alpha and Big Bear's alpha in there on time. You got the Drampa, but other than that, you've been getting stuff that is crap. That doesn't surprise me. Aside from the blah yesterday, you found the lit Leo. You got 2 shiny female Combi. That's amazing. Okay, thanks, Sean. You're so sweet to me. See, there's the sweet Sean again. You got back-to-back shiny Pawniards on Tuesday? Are you working on a King Gambit now? Mesprit? Oh, Mesprit loves you, Santa Note. Just accept Mesprit's love. You had a couple at Leo, but all female? Okay. Oh my goodness, Caesar, I see you. Yes, yes, Caesar. Thank you for the slugma. Thank you so much for giving love to YouTube and the Twitcheroony Dooney. Hope Dawn is doing amazing. I hope you are doing amazing. And hi. If you guys are just coming in, make sure you're getting your channel points in the prediction. Will we get a shiny Arceus by the end of the Strimistram? Pizza Boy? Who's Pizza Boy? You got the blue shell Lego set last night. It was a gift with purchase, and you spent like 2 hours refreshing the page till it came out. So, Cuddy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how addicted to Legos are you? You know, that makes sense, Divine. Like, when you know the right raids are going to come out and you know you're going to raid a lot, like, that's when you make it your buddy, so it's not just sitting as your buddy for 2 million years. Why are we calling Giovanni the Pizza Boy? You know, I will say there was a popular Italian restaurant that had really good pizza growing up called Giovanni's. It's not there anymore. I hope a good big update, Caesar, question mark. Is it good? And shiny to make all the believers go crazy. Well then. It was not. That's fine. They are probably gonna go fast, so you wanted to make sure you claim more. Okay, okay. I don't know, I think you're definitely a Lego fan, so I was like, But hey, I'm glad you got yours. Okay, okay, did I answer my own question? Got it, Coot. Got it. Alright, right now we have 6 of you as believers and 5 of you as non-believers. I mean, I don't know, it seems like you guys are scared to predict. Oh my goodness, do you have family over there, Caesar, so it could be a little bit easier? You know, when they say it takes a village, you know, take advantage of that village. Sean, well, I am thankful you believe in me. Ooh, yeah, Cuddy, I want to see the pictures. Scared? Yeah, I said it, Daughtery. I think y'all are scared. Then I think you are absolutely making the right decision, Caesar. And I wish you guys all the love. Well, I wish you guys all the strength. I wish you guys just happiness and love through all of it, because it's going to be crazy. Accidentally. Accidentally. I love it. Only 200 points. Bonk, 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 bonk. Only 200 points. I get you, crazy cute. I get you. Alrighty. See, now we're talking. Now we have Daughtery believe, and that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. You are not scared. You bit a lot, so shine, Arceus. I love it, Pokey Princess. Pokey Princess, always believing in me. We're gonna get the Arceus to shine today. I'm feeling it. I mean, we got plenty of resets, right? We got this. Absolutely, Caesar. Absolutely. Jesse and I talked, and it's like, if we do decide to have a kid, we're gonna wait till we live back in Florida, so like we have our family to support us. That was 100% like our thought process. So like, I don't blame you at all. Like, I think you're 100% making the right decision. So Aquadus, it is 1 in 4,000. 1 in 4,096. And we're at 2,721. So we got some time. I've got time. Sean, is that so? Daughtery, thank you so much for the 50 bits, gigantifying that emote. You know, every time that I see that emote, I'm just like, I think Daughtery. I'm like, that is Daughtery's emote. Yeah, I mean, really, when you think about it, we're almost there, right, Aquadust? Turk, thank you for coming and subscribing at tier 3 for the 58th month. Thank you, Turk, for the tier 3. How the heckalini are you? I hope you're doing amazing. Mama needs a new pair of shoes, so shine. You can buy shoes with channel points. You can. You just gotta believe. Yeah, Caesar. You know, having a child will definitely change your plans a little bit, huh? But it'll be all worth it. It'll be all worth it when you see that baby smile. And the baby just stare at you like, it'll be worth it. It'll all be worth it, Caesar. Yeah, we're almost there, so you should believe. You should believe, you believers, and even the non-believers, you should believe. But yeah, but speaking of GoFest, Jesse and I will absolutely be at GoFest. We hope to see all of you who are going. We expect to meet all of you. You know, we're going to be making sure we make our rounds and going out. And we are going to be posting in the Discord in the section. We'll be posting in the New Jersey section where the GoFest channel is. We'll be posting like what we're doing and all of that there. So if any of you guys are going, make sure you guys check out that channel. Make sure you guys, get your friendship in with each other who is going. Feel free to recommend restaurants, recommend place to play, all that jazz. So the New Jersey GoFest section in the Discord. Ooh, awesome. I see DJ Dragon giving some friends some advice in the Jersey channel too the other day. That was great. Hi, Eggsy. Welcome on in. And Ken Turk, thank you so much for the tier 3. I really, really, really appreciate it. Who put 44,000 in yes? Daughtery is not afraid. Wow. Oh my goodness. Eggsy, are you going to continue them now? Caesar, I dare you to name your child Carp. Name your child Carp. Name your child Carp. Do it, do it, do it. Daughtery, I am impressed, I gotta admit. That was brave. And then the champion of the nose now is Aqua. Aquadust. I feel betrayed. Oh! Only 1 day left, and you have 3 weeks off, going to Japan for 2 weeks, and to GoFest Osaka. Oh my gosh, Turg, you are going to have the most amazing time. Please take pictures. Enjoy all of it. That's going to be amazing, Turg. Oh my gosh. for the redeem. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Your wife just said nope. Well, Caesar, I don't think you're the #1 Magikarp fan then. I don't know. If you're not going to name your own child Carp, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're not the #1 fan. What do y'all think? Y'all doubting Caesar's fandom of Magikarp? Same, Rope, same. After saying, I know, Aquanus, I thought you were on my side. Call the baby Mudbray. I mean, I thought Carp was the winner, but it seems like Caesar's scared. And Caesar's a fake fan of Magikarp. Oh, he's naming it Cilantro. Got it. I'll write it down. No, okay, but for in all seriousness, don't even give it a middle name as Carp. That's a bad idea. Not even the middle name as Carp. That would be bad. It would not work. What about Cilantro? I think Cilantro is a good name for the baby. What do y'all think? Cilantro? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. No, oh yeah, that has to be the #1 rule above all. No tragedy. No tragedy names. You know what that means? Wait, you like Cilantro as a baby name? No, you don't. No, I wasn't being serious. You think Caesar should name his baby Ice Rider Calrex VMAX? Is that, you know, coriander? Not the coriander. No, Vito. No, Crispy, you don't agree. No. You know, Caesar, maybe we don't have the best ideas. Maybe you should name your baby Skywalker. Have you thought of that? Target, lol. Tom Atto. Your wife said she likes the coriander. What if you name your baby Skywalker? That's a pretty cool name, right? I'm sure there's someone out there with that name. How about Mega Rayquaza? You know, Big Bear, you can have a child and you can name the child Mega Rayquaza. You could also name the child Mega Rayquaza, Ice Rider Calrex VMAX. You could do both. You could put that all on your baby's birth certificate. Is it really, Hector? I did not know that. You'd rather not? So you'd rather someone else's baby suffer? Is that what I'm hearing? So yeah, what are we thinking about Skywalker? Or I have a name. Gertrude. Your little baby Gertie. You know, I thought you all would be a little bit more excited about the name I just came up with, but you can name it Wailord and Magikarp Tag Team GX. First name Mega Rayquaza, middle name Ice Rider Calyx VMAX, last name Gouging Fire. Oh my god. I thought you guys would like Gertrude. Sean likes it. Sean likes it, and that's what matters. That's what matters, right? If Sean likes it, then I'm good. No, Ropes, it's okay. Gertrude is not a good one. It's not. It's not. It's not. Take that out of your brain, please. Take it out of the brain. It's not good. You're just agreeing with me to agree. Well, folks, we're at 2,730, and we have a couple minutes left in the prediction if you have not gotten into it. So go ahead. What do you think, guys? Are we going to get a shiny Arceus by the end of stream? Well, Ropes, you can be real. You know, you could be a real one. Oh no, Pukati, what's happening? What's happening with the Pokemon web store? Raccoon Monster, welcome on back. You could... I don't know if you want Jesse's input. He'll, like, name a magic card. That's how Neff was named. He named him after a magic card. So, like, Magic the Gathering. So, I don't know if you'd want Jesse's input. But, you know, I think, Caesar, you should really hear out Sean. He says, name it Roland Pesington, 100th Esquire of the North. I think Sean is really onto something here. You and Dawn probably want to write that down. Ropes, I don't know. I don't know if I do. It says forbidden. What if you, like, try on your phone? Good, I'm proud of you for noting it down. Jot it down, jot it down. Ropes, that is not what I said at all. Whoa, Mr. Taking it to the extreme. At what point did I say that? You are, whoa, wee woo. Wee woo. Taking it to the extreme over here, mister. Not what I said at all. Cuddy, are you on your Wi-Fi? Are you on data? So I would say if you're on data, go to your Wi-Fi, and if you're on Wi-Fi, go to your data and see if that helps you. Jesse would be like, name it cat. Or like Neferox. You'd be like, yes, name them all Neferox. You know, if Jesse and I's next cat is all black, I'm going to name it Bagheera. Isn't that such a cute name, Bagheera? I mean, only some of you would understand where it came from, but I mean, Bagheera is so cute. That would be such a perfect kitty name. Crispy, that's terrible. No, Divine, no. Cuddy, maybe it's down then. If it's all black, name it Minecraft Black Concrete. Are you just naming blocks off Minecraft? You know, I don't think that's a good idea for a name for anything. Unless it's a black concrete. What, am I going to name the next cat Cobblestone? Or what is it? Cobblestone Stairs? How about waxed, lightly weathered cut copper stairs? You know, I will pass. I will pass. I'll stick with Bagheera. Oh my goodness, your friend has an all-black cat named Bagheera? No way. It's from the Jungle Book. Goro? I think that's a good name. No, not Chicken Jockey. Target. You know, that was my grandfather's name. That was my grandfather's name. I called him Grandpa Richie. Because, you know, I had to call him Grandpa Richie because he was... I had 3 grandpas growing up. I had the one that I lived with as a kid, so my dad's dad. And then growing up, I was familiar with my mom's stepdad, which was Grandpa Dennis. And then, you know, Grandpa Richie was my mom's actual, like, dad growing up. And so, like, he came into my life a little bit later on. And I had to call him all something different because, you know, I can't just say all Grandpa. He's a huge Disney fan, too. I love it. Well, I know there's too many cats named Luna. Too many. That's too common. Tom Twister. Oh, yes. I'll name my child Fortnite Battle Pass. Fortnite Battle Pass. Oh, no. TCG Pocket trolls you now? What happened? All right, folks. And I just got a notification. Clips leaderboard. Jesse is the new top clipper at 5 views. If you guys want to get on a leaderboard, you could literally clip something. There's now the Clips leaderboard. Ooh, ah. Clips leaderboard. Name it Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin. Alright, alright. Don't. Hee hello. I don't see you. Hello, I don't see you. Well, Crispy, you know, for a Minecraft fan, I've never seen you on Minecraft. Two shiny Beedrills? Two shinies, both Beedrill. Oh, that's good, though. Beedrill ain't that bad. Oh, is that where people get Choco Cat from? I always wondered. I've never, like, watched Hello Kitty. Ropes, they said they're not here. And Rope's gonna be like, yeah, they are. At. You so funny. Well, Santon, you could make a whole deck around that Beedrill, because you got 2 of them now. I think that's fancy, if you ask me. Uh-huh. You haven't played Minecraft in a month? Sounds like you need to change that, Crispy. Samuel? So, you know, sometimes it's hard for me to be like, yes, that's the name. Because, you know why? You know why? It's because, like, I don't know. When you go to school, or, like, when you go work at a place, like, if I think, you know, Samuel, I just think of, like, the cashier that we had that was, like, super, super, super old. And now, like, I can't, like, I don't know. I could never name my kid Samuel because I'll just think of the old cashier, the old man cashier that I worked with. Oh, no, Sean, what? Big Bear. That sounds like a lot of other companies we know, huh? We should know this feeling all too well, Big Bear. We should be used to it. Exactly, Ropez. Exactly. You get it. John Cena-ing. Dun, 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 dun. Like, I don't know. Like, there's just some names, like, I could never use. And I guess that's... I mean, not that I had a problem with Samuel. He was just old. Sean, you did it too. No Atten. They're not here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys, you have just a minute or 2 left to get your channel points in the prediction. Just a minute or 2 left. If you didn't predict, I think you're scared. Just saying, mic drop. Even 100 channel points. I know you have them. You're here more than enough. Have I considered the name Bowser? No. To be honest, no. No, not at all. Not at all. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. Vito. I'll consider Luigi, though. How quick does it take you to hatch, Daughtery? Like, is it faster? I'm assuming it's faster than my resets, right? Yeah, that's true, Sean. She's not here. That's true. Exactly. Exactly. See, you get it. No, we're not. So, no. So, Raccoon Monster, it started off as a joke because, so Caesar is going to have a baby soon. And we were coming up with silly names. And then I kind of made it about me and started talking about kitty names, which Jesse and I talked about getting a new kitty, but nothing is set in stone. Jesse, I think, wants a new kitten, but we have, at the moment, we have no plans of getting one because they're expensive. And I don't think Peach would like it, and I don't think Neff would like it. Neff and Peach fought this morning. I don't know how they would react with a third one in the mix. Okay, no worries. Yeah, time it up. We are going to get a new kitty. We just don't know when. Thomas? I don't know. That one, it's just too, like, plain. Like, so the life of a cat mom. They were literally like this. This was Neff and Peach earlier this morning. Cuddling. And he was giving her kisses. This was them. And then 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes later, 5 seconds later, one, I guess, bit the other too hard and they started hissing at each other and they started fighting. That's the life of a cat mom. That glory lasted 5 seconds. Crispy, you can name your child that. Yeah, that's true, Target. Like, it's so wonderful when I watch them cuddle and stuff. And then like 2 seconds later, they're out there trying to rip each other's head off. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, what the heck, Alini, just happened? You guys were all lovey-dovey 5 seconds ago. It breaks my heart because I just want them to love each other. I want them to love each other forever. They're so brutal, Pokey Princess. And it's like, I thought they were the best of friends 1 second, and then they're not. And it's like, this makes no sense. It makes 0 sense. The cat beef is so real. They always have beef with each other. And, like, they'll always try to steal, like, you know, like, and it's like a plot. Like, you know. Like, they'll try to cuddle with each other, but I think it's really so they can try to steal each other's spot. They'll fight, and then the one will move, so the other cat's like, heh, heh, I took the spot I wanted. And it's like, there's a million spots in the house. What do you mean? I don't know. Oh, I definitely sent it to Jesse Target. Absolutely. He loved the photo. I mean, it's true. I don't know. I just feel like I didn't turn on my brother that fast. 5 seconds? You know, normally, you know, it would take me and my brothers, like, what, 5 to 10 minutes to fight. Not 5 seconds. These cats waste no time. They waste no time at all. It's just like, oh, I love you. Ah! Attack! Destroy each other! It's crazy. Aaliyah, welcome to the stream. Hello. They do not mess around, Sean. No messing around. Rachel stinks. Oh, you tricked me there, Big Bear. Guess what? You finished 3 more registered in the PLA decks. Wait, were you at 60 last time we talked? So I'm right. I was so right. Oh my god, I got the guess what right, because you said 57. You were at 59? Oh, I was close. I was close. That's amazing, Leo. You're making a great progress. Shelly, was it last year? I'm trying to remember. It may have been the year before. I'm having a hard time remembering. Something tells me it was the year before, Shelly. Welcome on in. And Red Harry, welcome on in. How are you? In a multi-kid house, 1 wrong word and all it takes, time is not the factor. I mean, I was one of 3. But also, you know, my older brother, he was 6 years older than me. And he was, I think, 10 years older than my younger brother. So, I don't know. I guess I didn't see those two fight a lot. It was just me always fighting with Brian, or then me fighting with Cameron, like, always. Red Harry, welcome on in. K-Dubs, welcome on in. How was your vacation? Do I remember how many trees I cut off? Or, like, in terms of price? Your roommates' cats are like that. They'll cuddle 1 minute and then hiss at each other. It's like, what the heck? And it's like, everything seems so fine, Cuddy, and then everything just turns so evil so suddenly. I appreciate the shiny luck. Shelly, I think we did Did we do 4 or 5 trees? I think we did 4.5 trees for like 5K. Sean, no, it's not. Thank you for that hydration reminder, Red Harry. I appreciate it. Wait, K-Dub, so what does that mean? Do you get a discount because one of your stops you can't stop at? Or no? Oh, a detour. Okay. Hopefully a good detour. You're close to getting another one done. Ooh, what's the one that you're about to finish? Well, so our trees were, I'm not even kidding, like our trees in our backyard are like 70 feet tall. So, yeah. But yeah, I think it was like 4.5 and we spent 5K for it. And they were like licensed and insured and stuff. Oh, are you getting quotes from somebody? You're close to getting another one done, though. That is so exciting. Sudowoodo will be a really, really good one to get done. Yeah, Yeet Tim from the surface of the world. I think that is fantastic. Keep it going. Good job. And of course, you guys can keep on dropping it like it's hot. Into the pile. Good luck. You guys are really good at dropping when it doesn't matter. But when it does matter, that's when you guys mess up. Whoa, 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 Santa. You know, I deserve this. I deserve this. This was all my fault. I said keep it coming. Not a W. Electivire and Glameow. And you know, there is a static Electivire really, really close to a fly point. So you could probably get that shiny Electivire relatively quickly. You know, as long as, you know, the shiny odds are in your favor. I don't know if there's an alpha Glameow static, but Glameow spawns enough, though, like in MMOs, to where you could probably get an alpha shiny Glameow. I know, Raccoon Monster, there's no winning. There's no winning at all. Oh, there's a Purugly. Oh, yeah, there's a Purugly. It's, like, on top of a mountain. Like, I remember flying near an Alpha Luminion. It's like you go to the Ninetales, you can go to Alpha Luminion, and then you go up, and then there's that Purugly. I got that one relatively quickly. Ooh, yeah, work on Purugly then. It's why you cut your own. I wish I was brave enough to do that, Sean. Yesterday you failed a shiny Orthworm, and you have a weird feeling. You are linked to this event. Why me? Why me? Cajun American. Thank you so much for coming and subscribing at Tier 1 for the 6th month. I'm loading the game. Okay, you just want to make me lose the game. Guess what, Cajun? You lost the game. You lost the game. You lost, I won. Ooh, and you know, Mantike and Mantine, I love the shade of blue that they have on those shinies. That would definitely be a priority for me. Those and the starters, because I just really like to hunt starters. You hate autocorrect? Is that what it is? Is that what we're blaming, Cajun? Big Bear, it's not my fault. It's your fault. And you know why? It's because you put the bad juju into it. And that's why you failed your Orthworm. Oh my goodness, Deb, so you see the light at the end of the tunnel. OMG, 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 OMG. The light at the end of the tunnel. I'm jealous that you get off on the week. You get weekends off. How did you manage that at Target? I remember when I would ask for weekends off, they would occasionally give me like a weekend off. But if I were to be like, yeah, give me off every weekend, they'd be like, LOL. One more day off, one more day, and then off till Monday. Sean, enjoy your time off. That's great. You saw someone get a shiny off a Magikarp a few days ago? Wow. You guys are going to make me want to switch over to Arceus. What are you doing? You normally don't work Sundays. Sundays always was my least favorite day to work. Because it was just so, like, busy. And we were always so understaffed on Sundays. And it's like, Sundays are busiest day. Like, why do you schedule the least amount of staff? It makes no sense. Aaliyah, that sounds awesome. Isn't there like a static one? Like in that first land? Ooh, you took Saturday off because you're going to go to a baseball game. That's fun. It's not like that smiles back goldfish. Timer with the intro and dialogues included, so it takes 4 minutes and 22 seconds to hatch. Are you hatching? Is it one at a time that you're hatching? That takes way longer than mine. Way longer. That's like 4 times as long as mine. I thought Magikarp has a static. Does it not? Maybe it doesn't. It became less cool and they were both uncommon. You got a double shiny Wiggly earlier and they were both marked and it was uncommon. So yeah, Big Bear, you know, you deserve this. It's your bad juju that you've been filling in the air. That's why you're getting wrecked. Caesar, that honestly, that's what I probably should have called Target when I worked there on the Sundays. I hated working Sundays. It was so awful, and it's like, on our busiest day, why do you not schedule? Well, there's no truck. Well, maybe you should schedule people based on, like, not just the truck, but, like, the flow of people. It was crazy. There was just never enough. No, I know. I hated weekends, too, Target. It was awful. Yeah, Ali, I do too. Like, when I'm done with my route that I'm doing, I'm gonna go back to the first area because I want to go for Blissey. I want to go for that Heracross. Like, in that area, there's like I think Sean, Placid Sun said that there was like a Graveler over there or something. I'm gonna create a route over there, and I'll probably do that. Yeah, I want that Infernape so bad, but it's so out of the place from the other ones that I need personally. Oh, you got the Blissey? Nice. Daughtery, how are you not going crazy with that taking 4 minutes every time? You know, Caesar, what's weird is, so, like, obviously, like, this was a long time ago, but when I applied at Target, and they called me back, like, a whole month later. Like, it wasn't like, I don't know, like, I just assumed that, you know, they didn't, you know, they saw my application and didn't want to talk to me, which is fine. You know, I didn't have any experience at the time, but it literally, like, I was like, wow, my application sat there for a month, and then they decided to call me. It was interesting. Yeah, I have the Alakazam, I have the Staravia. And I don't have the others, though, Aaliyah. I'm going to be... See, now I'm going to think about the route I want to do when I go back over there. I know, literally, it was crazy. Like, I literally had people come up to me and be like, how did you even get a job here? And I'm like, I don't know, like... Because they're like, you know, I've applied so many times and they don't even get back with me. And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I got lucky. Yeah, Hector, I've definitely been rejected from jobs before, but I guess I've learned, like, when you do, like, especially for retail, like, if you do, like, those questionnaires and stuff, like, when you do those questionnaires, like, my only, like, advice would be, like, prioritize safety. Like, in those, like, questionnaires. The wanting of the shiny overpowers the drowned or impatient feelings. Well, Daughtery, I need that for this. I don't have that. I don't have that. Maybe it doesn't help that I don't like this game. Oh, really, Target? I mean, I applied on my cell phone. I remember sitting on my aunt's couch. I was in Washington, D.C. for like, I knew my vacation was coming to an end soon, and I was like, you know what, sure, like, I'm 18 now. Like, I'll guess I'll just start applying. So I was literally applying on my cell phone there, and I didn't think much of it. And then they called me back. DSW? You know, the thing is, though, Hector, a lot of places, like, so they say that they're always hiring, but that actually just means they're always taking applications. That doesn't mean they're hiring. And so even if you could be a stellar candidate, they'll just reject your application because they're not technically hiring. It's so silly. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the float soul. See, there's a bunch I need over there. Hi, Bubby. Yeah, you see Mr. Boy. Deb, I mean, it helps only if your sister, like, talks to HR and they're like, hey, my sister applied. Could you pull her application? You know, but it's still difficult. Well, it's a shiny you've never gotten before. Well, Daughtery, you should go after a shiny Alpha Togepi in Arceus. Yeah, Target technically will hire at any point in time, but it's like, oh, like, if we need to fill in, like, a singular position, or like, oh, we need to fill this team lead position. Like, they're always taking applications, but they're not actually always hiring. It's crazy. But you could have a stellar resume, and they'll turn you down just because they're not looking. They're waiting for their second cousin twice removed to apply? Probably. Yes, Eagle, you saw Mr. Man too. Oh, now he's staring. He's right here, but he's literally just slightly off the camera. Yeah, this is my boy. He is 12 years old. Can you believe it? He's 12. My handsome man, Mr. Man. Well, you know, Hector, but it says something that they actually contacted you, so that's at least they contacted you, right? Well, what's with the well? I know you're ignoring the fact that Bronzer dropped in the pile. We're ignoring it. Hey, Vincino, welcome on in. My boy. I've just had so many times where I've applied places and I've just never heard from them, and it's like, that's just a shame. It's a shame, huh, Bubby? He is smacking me with his tail right now. You don't see Lappy making it? Well, you're not trying hard enough with Lappy, Dib. I know your tricks you're trying. You're making it to where the Bronzers land and the Lappies don't. Well, Eagle, so he's a big meower. He meows all the time. It's just, I don't think the mic picks it up very well. Bubby, you can't fit there. You're chunky. There's no condensation on my drink. There's nothing. I'm telling you. Hey, Carly, welcome on in. How are you? Your only shiny alpha baby is a Munchlax? I've never gotten a shiny alpha baby before. Ever. I hope to someday. Executive producer Neff checking in. That's what we're calling it, Caesar, when he steps on everything and then breaks something for the stream. Executive producer. No, Hector, I hear you 100%. It's a very defeating process. Well, Cuddy, he does have some weight to lose, if I am being totally honest with you. So, yes. I am. You do have a shiny alpha Zubat? Aaliyah, what if I told you that literally happened to me on Tuesday? I saw a shiny Zubat, and then Big Bear in the chat was like, that's an alpha. I'm like, that's not a shiny alpha. And then when I went to go turn it in, it was an alpha. I had no idea. I genuinely had no earthly clue. And folks, for those who didn't know, make sure you guys are giving your love to Everloyal Eagle, who did just get married. Just got married. What, we're at 2 weeks now? 2 weeks being married, I think? Or is it 3 weeks at this point? Time has been flying by. It might be 3 weeks. I mean, Ropes, I don't even think I paid attention to the level. It has been 3 weeks. That's incredible. So, like, I didn't think it was an alpha, so I caught it, not even engaging in battle. I just caught it with, like, an Ultra Ball or something. And then I went to go turn it in, and then I saw the alpha symbol, and I was like, shut up. Like, that was incredible. I was like, no way. So, when I say yesterday, I mean last stream, which was Tuesday. So, I got that shiny alpha Zubat that I didn't even know was a shiny alpha until I turned it in, because I didn't even engage in battle with it. I just caught it. And then right before that, I actually almost failed a shiny alpha, Krogunk, because I didn't hear the shiny noise that it made. And Hector in the chat was like, Rachel, you need to go back. I think I heard the shiny noise. And so, like, I had already passed that spot, and I was going to go reset, and I was like, okay, what I'll do is I'll go back, and I'll run through it again. And it was a freaking alpha that I almost missed. Yes, there are wedding pics in the Discord. Ooh, Carly, that's exciting. Alright, you guys ready to see a golden Arceus? For those who do not know what the shiny looks like, we do have a counter right there for a reference. Tisk, tisk, what I know? Occasion, I don't see your shiny alphas. And according to you, I'm stealing all the luck. Uh-huh, isn't that what I thought I read on the YouTubes? Or somewhere that I'm stealing the luck? Or that I'm taking all the alphas? Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, you don't see the eyes on the Zubat, so you don't know it's alpha. It's quite... Big Bear noticed because it was just a large Zubat, and I'm like, for me, I was like, it didn't look large to me. You got a tiny, shiny Crown Nidoking from the research? Shut up. That would be I would put that as my buddy, like, ASAP. That is so cool. You need a shiny alpha from a distortion? I've never had that happen. I've just kind of accepted the fact, Leah, that that'll never happen to me. Oh, I did see Cajun, and if I could play a sound alert for that, it would be this. Of course I saw it. Of course. Trippy, me too. Because I had Chipotle, and I'm really tired. You probably are more deserving of a nap, though, because, you know, you worked. I just sat at home and ate Chipotle, cuddled a cat, and watched Star Wars. You love the Krogunk drawing? Have you seen today's drawing? I don't even think I've ever gotten a shiny from a distortion. I'm being so honest. Isn't it, Carly? It's my favorite. Oh yeah, Ropes, that's pretty cool. Shelly, enjoy it. Enjoy the naps. You worked raining on it, worked through lunch. Oh, okay, eat a little bit and then take your nappy. It's well-deserved, Trips. Well-deserved. You would like to see today's drawing? I can provide that for you. I think it is just as special as my Krogunk drawing. Why are you terrified? I'm not that bad at drawing. What do you mean? Terrified? What do you mean? It's not that bad. Are you, Carly? Now that you've seen it, are ya? It looks kind of cute. Yeah, Cajun, do it. Do it or else. Thank you, Shells. See, it kind of looks cute, right? I'm getting back into the swing of things. It's Pommy. Pommy looks like it was thrown in a washer. And Big Bear says poo me. Got it. Ooh, Trippy, I didn't know you played Palia. Palia? Never know how to pronounce it. Someone tells me and then I forget what they tell me. See, yeah, I drew a Pommy. Galactic Pixel picked it out, and it's been wonderful. And the Pommy was being all cutesy. You know, I don't even remember drawing Houndoom, and that's probably for the best. But Pommy has a thick booty because it does have a thick booty. I was being absolutely as accurate as possible with the Pommy. Nathan, welcome to the stream. Hello. And if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure you guys are pressing like on the stream. When you guys press like on it, it does help push my content out to other people. Ooh, Nathan, what shiny did you find? It was fitting for Pommy Com Day. And you know, it was perfect because the other day I drew Krogunk, and then what did I find? A shiny Alpha Krogunk, same day. Thick as heck. Whoa. It's just a Pommy, you weirdos. It's just a Pommy, you weirdos. It did have a little bit of a donk, but not like that. You saw for a while once the Switch version got messed up. Oh, you can play on PS. I didn't know you had a PS5, Trips. I know they did just have a major update though, because like literally like so many of the Pokemon content creators that I follow here on Twitch, it was like on Tuesday or something. I'm assuming it was when the update was, because it was like Coco was on Palia, and Wiggins was on Palia, Otto was on Palia, and this person, it was just so many people were on Palia. I'm like, there must have been a new update. You right? We need to draw a shiny. We need to draw the Hisuian Sliggoo so I can heckin' get that shiny alpha next. Shelly, don't tempt them. Daughtery, I am thankful you thought it was cute. And folks, if you did not know, there is a new feature on Twitch called the Clips Leaderboard. So you can now clip something when something crazy happens in the stream, and so it's next to the bit leaderboard. If you can just, right next to subs and bits, you just beep, 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 arrow, and you will now see a Clips Leaderboard. So if you clip something, you could be in the top just by clipping something in the views and the JC Pump. Hi, JC. How are you, friend? Hi. It's great to have you here. I am very thankful you redeemed that redeem. Hi, JC. How has work been for you recently? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a bit. Rampartus is the last distortion mon you need to be perfected. Ooh, that would be a good one too. And it's probably nice to get some of the Aaliyah. It's probably nice to get like some of the hard researches out of the way so you're not like saving all the really difficult ones for last. Stanton, that's just wrong. Can someone get this ugly heckin' bronzer off my screen? It's awful to look at. I hate looking at it. Ooh, JC, what? Has the world turned upside down? You like your managers and you're getting along with everybody? Can you tell me your ways? Because I do not understand how to do that. How do you get along with everybody? Cajun, now you couldn't even say that with a straight face. I did not. Nope. Deb. Oh my god! Junri, yes, you will be seeing me in New York. Thank you so much for the tier 1 for the 36th month, folks. That is 3 years with the amazing Junri. Thank you, Junri. Now that I know you're going to GoFest, we gotta make sure we get lucky friends. We'll hit lucky friends. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Junri. Thank you for the 3 years. Okay. Thank you. No, JC, no secrets. Secrets don't make friends. And apparently you're pretty good at making friends. Secrets don't make friends. Tell me how. That's great that you got all the tough ones out of the way. I think maybe I have, at maximum, like 15 Pokemon perfected in Arceus. I'm just like, I'll just suffer. Santon, illegal. 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 Mystery package. So do you buy something and then you don't know what it is or something? Wait, Cuddy. I just thought of something. Are you going to Disneyland anytime soon? Oh, we are lucky friends. Oh, shut up, Junri. Are we really lucky friends? Okay, I want everything. Give me everything, and we'll be solid. Oh, in October. Okay. I didn't know if you were going earlier because there is a pair of Disneyland 70th anniversary mini ears that I do want. And they're not having them at Disney World. So I can't just be like, yo, Aunt Barb or Dad, pick these up for me. Deb, I did not say that. Oh my goodness, Junri, what do you want? What do you want? Shelly, it's just something I'm used to. My wedding anniversary is coming up. My wedding anniversary is in 15 days on May 30th. It's a spooky shirt. Oh, so you know the context. You just don't know exactly what it looks like. That's really cool. Cuddy, I don't think so, because the celebration ends in the summer. I did a dangerous thing, and I joined a mini ears Facebook page. And, like, a lot of people are selling them on there, but, like, they're like, yeah, I'll send it to you for $60 shipped. And I'm like, does it really cost that much when it's what? I'm assuming they're $35.99. Then I don't know what the tax is on that part. I don't know what the tax is there at all. So there's that. So I'm assuming it's $40, right? Around $40. Unless it's the Loungefly one. Then the Loungefly one is more expensive. But then I'm sure shipping is no more than $10. I'll put on some mini ears. You got it. I'll put on some new mini ears. Yeah, DM me, Junior. We can definitely figure something out. You're getting a new car on the wedding? Really? What kind of car are you getting? Bora Bora? I can't even afford to leave my house, Caesar. What do you mean? I just spent all of Jesse's money at Disney. You think I'm leaving the house? That's crazy. That's crazy. Right now we have no plans. We have no plans, but Jesse, I think, took the day off. Ooh, you're getting a Volkswagen. Nice. I love Volkswagens. My Jetta was absolutely wonderful to me. I absolutely loved my Jetta. Literally, Trippy, I just spend his money. That's just what I do now. That's like my lifestyle now, I guess. You're gonna go down for TwitchCon a weekend to San Diego, then take a train up to Disney? Maybe not go to TwitchCon, but you've been before. You know, you've had fun there. You probably enjoyed again. Daughtery, thank you for the lurky. I appreciate you. Thank yous. Oh my goodness, no way, Hector. That is so funny. See, that date is special. Telling me to go to Bora Bora. More like staying at Homa. Like, that's crazy. I could not leave my house. Can't afford that. What? I don't know. Jesse and I talked about maybe taking a trip like an hour away. But it would be for like that day. Depends on if you're... Well, I hope your friends go so you can go and enjoy your time. No, you should just get a Jetta. Just get yourself a Jetta. Big Bear, thank you for a dollar. Get target. Yeah, Lurky Turkey. Thank you for the Lurky Turkey. Watch, Big Bear lurks and I'm gonna get a shiny Arceus. It's gonna be the craziest thing. I mean, if it's my fault for his shiny hunts recently, then it's his fault for my shiny hunts recently. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, it wasn't that one, but it's fine. We are almost at 2,800. Ah, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine and dandy, you know. Does it really, Shelly? That's so crazy. For me, when I were to go buy cars and stuff, and like when Jesse got this car and when I got my Jetta and stuff, I don't have the Jetta anymore, but when I had it, what I looked for was, does it have butt warmers? If it doesn't have a butt warmer, I don't want it. It could be 80 degrees outside and Jesse could be driving me to Waffle House down the street, but he knows when I open the door to get in, he's already in. He better have that butt warmer running for me. He knows his role. He turns on the butt warmer for me and I will enjoy that butt warmer. I don't care the weather. I need it. I like a warm butt. It is absolutely the essential for me. Like, if Jesse and I get a new car, if it doesn't have a butt warmer, which I feel like most cars do have butt warmers at this point, right? Like, that's kind of like a one of the common things now. If it doesn't have one, I don't want it. We're not getting it. I don't care. I don't care. Jesus Christ himself could make the car, but if it doesn't have a butt warmer, it's not for me. I'm not getting it. I'm not buying it. If the car doesn't have a butt warmer, I like a warm butt. Sue me. It's true. I can't help it. I don't care the weather. But of course it's the best when it's cold outside and the butt warmer is warming, but it's fine. That's just, yeah. One of the people you mod for might go and she wants to go to Disney. Oh my goodness, Cuddy, you know how cool it would be if you were like the one to show her around Disney? You'd be like the, you know, you'd be the tour guide. My friends will pick you up sometimes and be like, I already turned the seat for you. You get it. You get it. You freaking get it. I don't know. There's something about it that's absolutely magical. Is this how it's done? Hold on, Bernadette, I'm hoping I'm doing this right for you, Bernadette. I'm bad at doing this. Did I do it? Oh, snap. I did it. I did it. I'm proud of me. I freaking did it. I did it. It's an option package. Really? Your 2024 car didn't come with butt warmers? That should be illegal, Caesar. I feel like that should be like a basic like thing at this point. All cars, like if they're coming out in the year 2025, there is no excuse for them not to have a butt warmer. No excuse. Wait, why am I not the #1 clipper? What the heck? Why does it say I'm #2? What? I was #1 and now I'm #2 on the clip. This thing is rigged. Thank you, Vernazel. I appreciate you. Trippy, you are allowed to do stuff and things. You are okay. You busy. Don't worry, I got you. But no, why is it that you have a 2024 and no butt warmer? In my book, you're #1. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought they were standard. So my Jetta didn't have it. But I said, okay, that's fine because Jesse's car had it. And so I made it work. And then I ended up selling my Jetta too, so yeah. Okay, now I am, okay, I think I'm #1 again. Who just watched the clip I created? Because now I think it says I'm #1 again. I am #1 again. Thank you. Sorry, Cozy. You made it work. Always make it work. Can't believe quote 89. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. Like, what do you mean it's 2025 and your car doesn't have a butt warmer? That sounds illegal if you ask me. Absolutely illegal. Look at Sean being so nice. In my book, you're number one. Thank you. But I've only owned 2 cars in my life, though. I had a Nissan Versa, and then that got totaled because I was involved in a hit and run, and someone hit my car and obviously drove off and totaled my car. And then after that happened, I got my Volkswagen Jetta, and I loved her so much. She was so pretty too, but I just, once I started, streaming full time, like I just didn't use it anymore, so we sold it. We sold it. We just didn't need it anymore. Which, so because I was having a car payment, so that got rid of the car payment, and also I was able to lower my insurance drastically because it was like I'm not even driving anymore. So like I just have like I have car insurance, but it's like so little. Yeah, Slim Sadie, seriously, you're onto something. Caesar, I'm telling you, going forward, it's a necessity. When you go to your next car dealer, be like, bro, if you're showing me something without a butt warmer, you're wasting your time. Sorry, Shelly, we're not big ballers like you. Sorry, I have car payments. Well, I don't anymore, but both my cars, I was on payments. My bank bought my car, and then I would be paying my bank back every month. Sorry, I'm not a baller. I know, like Slim, like, ugh, you're so right. Just like, you messed up. Just own up to it. That's it. Like, they literally just can't be held accountable. Like, it was so crazy. I will never forget, like, so like when it was a hit and run. And the guy was like, he literally was like, I'm driving away because I'm drunk. And I'm like, you're being honest. But like, bro, are you serious right now? Because at the end of the day, like, if he were caught being drunk, like, he literally was like, he's like, I'm drunk, I'm driving away. And... yeah. Like, he knew he was wrong. Like, he hit me, he rear-ended me, and he drove away. But I did get information. What was crazy is, like, we were able to track down his license plate and all that, and we were able to find the guy. But it turns out the guy was driving his dad's car. But he never got charged for a DUI because we couldn't prove it because it was after the fact. But because we found the person, we were able to go through their insurance rather than mine. So it did work out for me, but it was still really sucky. Right? Like, like, it's going to happen just because right, Slim? Like, you just got to be held accountable. Absolutely. Your friend got sideswiped from the freeway. She chased him down and got his information. I love that. I'm sorry your friend had to deal with that, but like, why are we driving away? Like, why are people driving away at this point? It's crazy. It happens too often now. That's true. I mean, if you don't have a car, you don't gotta worry about it. It was late at night too. It was sucky. It was crappy. It was really, really crappy because we had just left an area because Jesse and I were playing Pokemon Go with a bunch of our friends, and we left for the night, heading back home. It was cruddy. So it was like I was on the side of the road with Jesse, and it was like 2 in the morning. No, it wasn't 2 in the morning. It was probably like midnight. And we're like, yeah, this is our situation. Yeah. Well, there's that. But for the guy that hit me specifically, like a DUI, and like things are over for you, like a DUI can lead to so many bad things. So like he didn't want to get hit with a DUI. You'd rather your insurance go up because of a fender bender or something than a DUI. So he just didn't want a DUI. He knew it happened to Cuddy. He just didn't want to be held accountable for his actions. That's crazy. I'll never forget. So there was this guy I dated. Obviously it's not Jesse. It's a guy I dated before Jesse, and I really felt like I saw his true colors. He dropped off his friend and I like witnessed it. He dropped his friend off at his friend's house, you know, like for the night, and he when he was driving, he swiped the car of the neighbor and like lost the mirror and all that, and like he didn't leave a note, he didn't leave anything, and he just drove off. And I was like, you really just did that? Like, are you serious? Like, that's someone's car. I know. Yeah. Well, I'm with it. It is gross. Hi, Steve. Welcome on in. Same, Slim. Same. Welcome on back, Steve. I hope traffic wasn't as bad for you today, because I know you were saying on Tuesday it was pretty rough. Wow, you guys helped me unlock a memory I forgot I had. Holy moly. Just the stuff I forget about, and then bam. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Yeah, definitely Slim Sadie, you're so right, a dash cam, though. Oh, I'm glad it wasn't bad. Good, good, good. I wonder what made it so rough the other day for you. Because I know you said it like it wasn't raining or anything, and I was like, oh, like it's raining everywhere, baby, it's ready for you. You're like, nah, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. But I don't know about you guys. Remember how we were talking about the other day, and I was like, yeah, it's been raining like all day. It's still raining. It's just, well, right now it's not, but it's going back to like just raining constantly. Like all next week it's just more rain and more rain. And I'm like, I've never seen my town get so much rain in my life. I have no idea what is going on. And it's like so, and it's just the whole like our whole yard is just so wet. It's like I couldn't even, like, it's so just like muddy and gross. You don't even want to go outside. It's gross. Still, yeah. Oh, it wasn't bad at all. Nice. 87. I think the rain did cool us down a little bit though. Yeah, cause we're 8 degrees cooler than you, which I know it isn't much, but I feel like kind of is in a way. Yeah, that is super hot. All that rain we got definitely cooled us off. But yes, the rain does in fact exist. Absolutely. Dang, okay, that's a little too cold. I'm sorry, 60 is not for me. 60 is a big no-no, Cuddy. I just give me 70s and I'm solid. I will love a good day in the 70s all day. Why is it so cold for you? What's going on? It's literally like, I mean, I guess it's technically still spring, but like summer is literally upon us. What does it do? Why does Mother Nature have the audacity to give you a cold day? And here the Europeans are probably being like 60 degrees. That is nothing. Because the Europeans like a way colder climate than over here. Another week or more? Oh, that's terrible. Sanson, you guys are on a drought? Ugh, it probably feels awful there. Probably feels so dry. That stinks. What do you mean? What's a G1? I don't know what that is. Yeah, no, Shelly, it's important. Yeah, I mean, you know, most people just want you to be honest and upfront, because like if you just get their information, they'll be like, yeah, I like that's all, you know. They just want you to go up to them, because if not, they're gonna have to go through their insurance and they're screwed, right? Oh, okay, Shelly, I wasn't sure what that meant. Thank you for teaching me something. I didn't know what that meant. Yeah, we just get a learner's permit here. It's just your learner's permit. Oh, G1, I did not know that. But yeah, I mean, usually, it sucks. Like, no one wants to be involved, but I'm sure they're just thankful that someone came up and was like, yeah, I did that. That's all they want. Once you put on shorts, you want to stay in shorts. Yes! And then, like, I'm having to switch from pants to shorts. And yesterday it was a pretty dreary day because of all the rain, so I just wore my sweats. Today I can wear my shorts, but once it's like in like 2 or 3 days, it's just gonna rain for the entire week again, and then I'm gonna be stuck in sweats again. Ooh, 20 Celsius? Isn't that like... Was 20 Celsius, does that convert to like what, 70 in Fahrenheit-ish? 70-ish? Or is that a little colder? Well, what doesn't make sense to me though, Sanson? is don't y'all like y'all don't really rely on AC, right? And that's what's crazy. Like I know a lot of the UK doesn't rely on AC, but I'm assuming a lot of Europe doesn't rely on AC, which is just mind-boggling to me. Ooh, Denmark qualified in the grand finale. I'm shocked I haven't gotten any updates from TJ on Eurovision. Holy moly. See, yeah, Shelly, see, a lot of the times, like, it'll work out. It's just important that, you know, you own up to it, for sure. 68? Okay, that's not bad. I'll take 68. 68 is not too bad, but... I mean, at least for me, but maybe, like, you know, that might be a little warm for Santon, because I know he's a little bit more north. Thank you, Kelvin. Next thing you know, Kelvin will be converting to Kelvin. Because Kelvin is actually a temperature as well. There's Fahrenheit, there's Celsius, and there's Kelvin, fun fact. But we probably will never need to use Kelvin. I don't even know what line of work. I know when I was a kid, we were taught, like, oh, Kelvin is for, like, this line of work. And I don't even know if it isn't. I remember learning about Kelvin very briefly in school, and that was it. How does it feel being a temperature? Isn't that for, like super, super... Like, isn't Kelvin for, like, when it's, like, super duper hot, like lava? Or is it the exact opposite when it's too cold? Yeah, it's like heating things up, right? Like when it's super, super, super hot. That's what Kelvin is. Like heckin' lava. Like that's what you want to measure in Kelvin. Yeah, right, like lava. Yeah. Very nice. See, Kelvin knows. See, I know Kelvin. Kelvin likes to convert things to Kelvin. Because, I mean, you are king of Kelvins, ain't that right? So, my Eurovisioners, Ropes, did they have a great, did Sweden have a great performance? I'm assuming they performed again. I'm so happy for you. Or, oh, you said Denmark qualified to the grand finale. What about Sweden? What about Sweden? What about your country? We are so smart. I know, high five, Cuddy. Santon, you should be excited. Your country's doing great in Eurovision. The grand finale is huge. Y'all must have a kick butt act this year. Mm-hmm. All right, Steve. So you came back. I gotta ask you a very important question. It was a hot topic for us. Butt warmers. Necessity or nah? I love that gritty Pidgey. It's so silly. It's so silly. Butt warmers for your car. Necessity or nah? Nah? Be still my heart. What? That's a nah. Oh, hell nah. What? Absolutely necessity for me. Whoa. Well, apparently you're doing great in Eurovision this year, Santon. Steve, I was saying, like, earlier, like, I don't care what temperature it is outside. Like, I need to have the butt warmer on. Oh, yeah, we do have Metagross. Do we want to do Metagross raids, or do we want to skip them, folks? What are we doing? I don't mind skipping it, because I think the chat isn't as into raids as we used to be. Dang, I didn't realize we were all going to go attack mode on Steve, but kind of crazy. I thought you were going to say yes, because I thought butt warmers were a yes for everybody. I'm not opposed to skipping it. We can skip it. Well, Ropes, wait, whoa, I didn't know about Sweden, though. Well, Steve, maybe we like it swampy. No, I don't know, though. It'll be like 80 degrees, and I'll be like, Jesse needs to make sure that butt warmer's on for me. They qualified? Good. Okay, now enjoy your lurky turkey. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know how your country was doing. Listen, Oh, well, oh, you said grand finale. I didn't know. That's disgusting. Trippy, don't dot me. I can feel the judgment. Yeah, you know, you like those buns a little cooked a little bit more. Nothing wrong with that. I like a little toasty woasty. It's comforting. It's okay. I'm used to it, Trips. I'm used to it at this point. Grand finale. Okay, Ropes, you're good, you're good. Really? You want your hands and feet warmed up before your butt? But, you know, you could use your butt warmer to warm up your hands. You can just sit on your hands. It's okay, Trips, I understand. I understand you don't know the ways of a warm butt! Cold seats help keep you awake? Kelvin, I thought you don't drive. I just thought you walk everywhere. See, a heated steer. I don't want sweaty hands, though. I'll take a sweaty butt. I don't want sweaty hands. Your wife runs the butt warmer at all temps. You can't stand it at any temp. The worst is getting in the car on a 90-degree day and not being able to figure out why the AC isn't on cooling. Oh, but your butt is on fire. My butt is on fire. Junery, it sounds like she knows the ways. Sounds like your wife is correct. Happy buns, happy life. Well, Kelvin, I don't know. I don't know. Kelvin, you walk everywhere. You're a walking machine. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if you told me you walked from one end of the earth to the other because of how much you walk. Like, when you landed in Florida for my wedding, didn't you walk from literally the airport to the hotel? That was like, what, probably like a 3-hour walk? Like, I don't know. You're just fine with it. You live in the frozen tundra, you'll take anything. Where you live, butt warmers are a must. Yeah, you know, Steve, Jesse doesn't have a fancy car, and we have butt warmers. But, you know, I'll be, you know, I kind of get what you're saying, though. Like, I had a 2015 or 2016 Jetta for a while. It didn't have butt warmers, but I felt like when you look at it, you're like, that's a car with butt warmers. But it didn't have it. Your shoes are your Cadillacs. You probably go through shoes like a madman, huh? With how much you walk. You probably just burn through shoes like crazy. I'll walk a little bit and then it's like my knee hurts. Like my knee still hurts from Disney. I don't know. Maybe because I'm out of shape or maybe I need to go have a doctor check out my knee, but I don't know. It's just like my knee hurts. I do burn and so I can't help it. It's the way you got okay, you try it. You try it. And then once you try it, you will be on my side. 19 Fahrenheit, that's way too cold, Daughtery. Ooh, Shelly, nice. Nice butt warmers. You've been walking multiple miles a day, Steve. That's amazing. My feet, I'm hoping, will be okay for New York. I mean, if I can do Disney, I can do New York. I just think I'm a little nervous because, like, my knee was hurting a little bit yesterday, and I'm like, I don't want it to flare up when I'm at New York. And I'll be walking probably around the same amount, but, like, I handled it well, but at the end, my knee started to hurt pretty bad. And at my knee, and it's like, what? Why does my knee hurt? Like, I don't know. Well, Shelly, they're going to be like, yep, it's because you're lazy. And I'll be like, thanks, doctor, you solved all my problems. It's because I'm lazy, and the only way to fix it is to walk more, but it hurts to walk. That's what they're going to tell me. You're going to need to walk more. And it's just like, bro, I just want something to help with, like, the inflammation or something. Like, please. You just wanted your endurance to improve? Steve, that's incredible. That is some great self-discipline, though, to be where you are with that. That's fantastic. Really? Your elbows? So like when I used to work at Target, this knee that is hurting now, it used to hurt when I worked at Target. But at Target, like, I was anything but lazy. Like, I was walking around like crazy, and I was lifting stuff and this and that. Like, I was in the best shape I've ever been. And it's feeling that feeling again. Walking in a pool, well, Kelvin, that would require a working pool, and my pool is a swamp right now. I hope, yeah, Cuddy, are you able to have, maybe even like, honestly, don't even, no shame, just go to a freaking Minute Clinic. Go to a Minute Clinic. Maybe they can do, can Minute Clinics refer you to a specialty doctor? I don't know if they can. But I don't know, like when I had my tendonitis, I had a doctor, like I had the Minute Clinic look at it, and they gave me stuff for it. But I don't know if they can do referrals. You probably might want to see a specialty doctor for your elbow, because I don't think they can do like x-rays at like a Minute Clinic. Well, yeah, Kelvin, I think it's going to cost us a couple $1,000s to get our pool up and running again. I'm going to be so honest. It's a swamp right now. It's a swamp. I can't even see the bottom. It's so green. My neighbors have to look at it every day. I feel quite bad, but not bad enough. Ooh, hopefully you get an answer soon, Cuddy. You know, ibuprofen is a miracle worker, let me tell you that. At least your pool matches summer butt warmer effect. Normally, yes, but not with all this rain. Not with all this rain. But 3 miles a day, like, that is so impressive. That is just so great. Shelly, we probably should, but then we gotta fill the whole thing back up again. I don't know. Jesse and I haven't decided what we're doing with the pool yet. Because at first we were going to replace the vinyl, but that was gonna be a couple $1,000s. But now we thought we were gonna move earlier than we are, and now we're like, oh, but now the company who, you know, told us they were gonna do it for us, they've been super flaky, so we don't know if we want to give them our money. Like, I don't know. So we're kind of in a weird spot right now with it. You have to head to work. We love you, Deb. Have a great one, okay? We'll see you soon. Is there a lake? So, Kelvin, we do have a lake near me, yes. But with all the rain, Jesse and I literally passed it yesterday to get to Chipotle. It is so muddy with all the rain that came through. Like, it was as brown could be. And I don't know, I would be so scared to get, what the heck? What are those, I remember, like, so in Florida, it's common for parks to have lakes that you could swim in. And then, what was it? There was a heckin' thing found in one of the lakes near my house growing up, and we had a kid pass away because of whatever was in that lake, and no way, you will not see me near a lake. I forgot what it's called, though. It was some kind of, like, germ or something. Shelly, probably not that much. It's just, you know, we just fill it up with our hose. But yeah, I don't know. Was it E. coli? I don't know. I thought E. coli you get from food. I don't know. It was some kind of thing in the water, and I just since then I will not go in a lake. Not. Oh, you meant to remove the pool? Oh, then the house value would go down. No, I wish, Steve. I wish. Boats and hoes. I wish. No, it's some kind of, I want to say amoeba, but amoeba might not be right. Maybe it's amoeba? I don't know. It was some kind of thing in it. And yeah, no, I don't know. There was something in our waters, and ever since then I've been afraid to go in lakes. Give me a chlorinated pool, please, with all that stuff. Well, Shelly, that might be true too. You're probably right, but I'm not ready. I don't know. We don't know yet. We got to figure out what our situation is here, and then we'll be able to make some decisions. A Big Bear, welcome back. I feel like it was amoeba. I think it's amoeba. Because that stuff's dangerous. Oh wow, look, an Arceus that's not a special color. We're about to hit 2,800. We've hit over 100 resets today. That's something. Be proud of me. Yay. Be proud of me. So what have you guys been up to? What have you been up to? Okay, well, no to you too then, Big Bear. Dang. Sit in a jacuzzi? I don't know anyone with a jacuzzi. I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't know anyone in this town. Jesse knows a couple people from work, but like, we don't like them. So, I got no friends here. My friends are you guys. Being sick due to allergies, that's terrible. Please feel better soon, Raccoon Monster. Sounds like it's a day where you snuggle up on the couch and watch some TV. Maybe have some soup though while you're at it. Some nice hot soup when I'm sick is perfection. Literally, Shelly, you're not wrong. Maybe it will give me a boost. Well, Steve, hopefully with GoFest, it'll help you feel a little bit better. But I understand. I feel that way all the time now, except, you know, when I go, you know, on my trips, that's when I'm like, okay, like, you know, I've done my socializing, but then it's going to deplete my social battery. But if you got to get the socializing out, you're going to feel good at GoFest. It's going to be great. I'm so pumped for GoFest. It's going to be awesome. Na, 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 na. Oh, thank you, Raccoon Monster. I'm happy to be your friend, too. Thank you. I know, Calvin. We're going to have to plan some stuff and some things so we can all see each other again. We need to make sure there's more. I know. We gotta. It's just like I see y'all once a year, and that once a year is at GoFest, and that's only some of you. I mean, Steve, even same with me, though. Same with me. Yeah, Cuddy, it's definitely a controversial. But I don't know. For me, like, what I just appreciate is, like, the strong, like, she's clearly, like, an independent woman who, like, loves her land. And for me, like, I just find her just so amazing. Like, Pocahontas herself is just wonderful. And I think that's why, like, I love her so much. And I think Colors of the Wind won a... Did it win a Grammy when it came out? Or was it a Oscar? It won something. Colors of the Wind won something when it came out. It is a beautiful song. It is absolutely a beautiful song. But yeah, I mean, I love my girl. Look at that, 30th anniversary limited release. Look at my girl. I know that one is pretty. Yeah. That one is something. We got my girl. Isn't she so perfect? She's so beautiful. I love her. She's so brave. She's so brave. But yeah, can you believe it? That movie is literally... The movie is literally 30 years old this year. Like, that's freaking crazy to think about. Absolutely nuts to think about. Between the kids going to school and ABA, taking care of the house, walking, watching NBA, you've managed to stay busy. That's great. You know, I mean, I feel like when you stay busy, though, like, I don't know, at least for me, like, when I'm busy, my mind doesn't wander. You know? Even sometimes, like, right now, like, when I'm with you guys, like, my mind doesn't wander. I feel like I'm very focused, and that's a good thing. But, like, even sometimes when I'm gaming, especially when I'm gaming by myself, oh, my mind wanders. And it can be, for me specifically, like, when my mind wanders, it normally doesn't go to a good place. So, like, I think those distractions are fantastic. Litton, hello. You ate Waffle House. Ooh, big conversations at Litton's Waffle House. I love it. What'd you order? Was it the hash brown bowl? Shelly, that's too much. Just get yourself a normal lawnmower. We could all use some steps. Big Bear, are you actually going to wait in the queue? Or are you good? Because, you know, if you wait in the queue, you're just going to set yourself up for disappointment. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like distractions are so good for me. So I think that's fantastic. I don't know, when I'm kept busy, I'm doing okay. A grilled chicken bowl. They have grilled chicken at Waffle House? Well, Big Bear, it sounds like no matter what, you're gonna get disappointed, is what I'm hearing. You're gonna wait in line and not get anything, and then you're gonna be disappointed, or you're gonna not wait in line and wonder what if and get disappointed. Ooh, nice! Pick up your brother from Virginia. Let me tell you, there is some good Waffle Houses in Virginia. Let me tell you. The best ever. I will say the best. I've had Waffle House a lot, but the best ever sausage hash brown bowl, which is my go-to order, the best one I've ever had, was in this town, actually. And the guy, it was a little risky. The cook probably shouldn't have done it, but he like added a couple extra seasonings in my bowl, and I was like, this is the best bowl I've ever had. Oh, like that's gonna happen, Big Bear. Yeah, right? Like, Steve, like sometimes you just need like that little pick-me-up. For me, like, I feel like I was like kind of like in a meh place, but like my first trip kind of helped, you know, kick things into gear for me and pump me up. And like I'm excited for GoFest to continue to pump me up to get me to where I think I need to be, you know. Big Bear, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Just admit it. No, oh, it's definitely not the same thing. In like a couple months, that stuff's not gonna be worth anything. Come on, let's be real. It was the first time eating Waffle House. You know, Litton, I think it's crazy that you guys don't have Waffle House in California. Like, I think California could benefit from Waffle House. Like, every place could benefit from having a Waffle House. Big Bear, didn't I tell you disappointment? You're setting yourself up for disappointment. And you have no one else to blame but yourself. Stanton, I hope that it's going well for you, my friend. All right, we are at 2,804 resets. That's absurd. Absurd. Have conversations at the Waffle House. They still have, oh my goodness. They did, you know, you're so right though. They literally did overprint that set so much. So we went to one of our local card stores, like our local, what is called LGS, local card store, local card game store. I don't know. LGS, local game store. Oh, it's called local game store. We went to one of our LGSs. I went like a couple weeks ago with my brother because Jesse told us it was really good. So I went, and you know how much of the Pokemon Go set they had? A ton. Calvin, I think that's terrible. I think every place could benefit from a Waffle House. Logan, hello, welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. Ooh, Litton, were you in North Virginia or South Virginia? Because let me be so real. North Virginia and South Virginia, they are in. Obviously, that's only one state, but like the northern side of the Virginia versus the southern side of Virginia, they live entirely two completely different lives. It's like I feel like they should be two different states because of how different they are. Oh yeah, we don't have Shake Shacks here though. Virginia is very beautiful. It is so beautiful. It's just, it is the most. I mean, I haven't been to a lot of states. I mean, I've been to a decent amount. Virginia has been the most beautiful state I've ever been to. But Logan, I'm so happy to see you. Welcome on in. Go Lunala today, Cuddy. Is that so, Stanton? How long you been hunting it? How long? Shelly, I don't know. I don't know. You think they're testing a new anti-bot system for Pokemon Center? Because it did have a new CAPTCHA. Well, even with the old one, Big Bear, it was always breaking. I have zero expectations because The Pokemon Center, like, website does not like me. It does not like my computer. It just does not. It does not at all. Wait, going away tomorrow? Wait, what? Do they do, like, frequent updates for that game, and that's how you're getting people? I didn't know that. It sounds like it's almost like a raid, but in FIFA, you know, like how they do different raid bosses in this game? It's like she's the boss, and you gotta, like, try to find her. This is not what I expected FIFA to be. Not at all. So, have you guys, for those who play Fortnite, have you guys tried the new Fortnite season? It is all Star Wars, and it is something. It is something. Ooh, Rainbow Muck, that's not too bad. Calvin, what do you think about it? I think I'm liking it more now that I'm watching the series and I know, like, the references and stuff. But it's just too sweaty. I can't get any quests done, and it's so frustrating. Like, no matter who I'm with, I just can't get any quests done because there's so many people, like, in my lobbies that are, like, real. Okay, my Star Wars peeps. Like, okay, wait, yeah, you can shiny hunt Arceus. Yes, you can shiny hunt Arceus in BDSP, in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It is full odds, but you can shiny hunt Arceus in BDSP. I know, Kelvin, I like not having to stress about ammo. I really like that. But what I don't understand is General Grievous. Like, that is one question I had about, I think he was in episode 2. Yeah, like, who the heckalini? He's not in the Sith. Who the heck is this guy? Or was he a Sith member and they just didn't say it? I don't think he was a part of the Sith. I have no idea who this guy is. And he just shows up in the middle of the trade wars. Right? Like, I don't think he's a member of the Sith, but, like, why does he have 4 lightsabers? Yeah, General Grievous. Like, where did this guy come from? Like, he was so random to me. Like, he was way too random for me. Yeah, but he was in, I think, episode 2. But they never mentioned that General Grievous was in the Sith, because Yoda in episode 1, he specifically said that the Sith is in 2s. And there was Palpatine, and there was Vader. Well, I guess he wasn't Vader at the time. He is creepy, though. Is that... See, Kelvin, I didn't get... I'm sure there's, like, some kind of show with backstory on him. Mr. Fran, hello! Was he Palpatine's apprentice, then? Is that what... Was he Palpatine's apprentice in episode 2? Because Palpatine didn't have an apprentice at the time. I thought... I don't know. I'm like, he's just, like, this random general in the trade wars, which kind of threw me off. No, Darth Maul, though, died in episode 1. Because I will never forget Darth Maul, you know, eliminating my man, Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon to me is still my favorite character. I don't care what people say. He's my favorite character. I found him the most intriguing, the most likable, the most honorable. I loved him, and I feel like he didn't really get his chance. Like, I wish he was still around. And yes, I agree, Anakin probably wouldn't have turned out the way he did had Qui-Gon been there. But tell me, Right, so was Grievous his apprentice for episode 2 and I just didn't catch on? It's because Darth Maul was eliminated by Obi-Wan in episode 1. After he killed Qui-Gon, Qui-Gon killed Darth Maul. Because Darth Maul wasn't a thing after episode 1. Even though Darth Maul, man, was scary. Like, that man, he was scary. Oh. See, Santon, I didn't know that. Interesting. And then Palpatine, that's when he brought over Anakin. But then, like, this guy, Kylo Ren's guy, I don't know how I feel about him. I don't know anything about him yet. I think it's kind of weird, but I'm sure I'll get answers on who he is a little bit soon. Obviously, they're members of the First Order and stuff, but, like, who is this guy and where did he come from? Like, I don't know. Stoke or something. I don't know. Cuddy, I am. After I'm done watching Star Wars, though, I promise you guys I'm going to watch Mean Girls. I am on episode 8. I just started episode 8 of Star Wars. Dude, Adam Driver is so good. But I think... So I love Adam Driver in it. I think he's an amazing actor, and he's selling it. He is selling. I am buying what he is selling, right? My problem is Kylo Ren is just, like, there's just... I mean, at least from what I've seen, there's not much depth yet to Kylo Ren. I mean, I just finished episode 7, and I'm like, oh, this little boy got mad at his parents, and Luke tried to work with him, and he's just this sad boy, just like Anakin, who wants to fulfill the prophecy of his grandfather. Like, oh yeah, because you're right, Count Dooku was his apprentice. You're right, Count Dooku. Yeah, Count Dooku was his apprentice. So then that's why I'm like, who's General Grievous? So Count Dooku was just training him. I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's hard to keep up, but I'm trying my best. I do need to watch Back to the Future. I do. Did I see the Fortnite section on the Disney Plus Star Wars page? What does that mean? No. A Final Destination? I've never watched a single Final Destination. You know, Cuddy, I think it's just because people don't like change. You know, like, when you really think about it, like, when the prequels came out, didn't people have a huge problem with the prequels? But now people love it. Just give the sequel, like, or give this new trilogy some time, and I think people will love it. You know, people just don't like change, you know? Like, I was actually, like, of course now I'm getting content on my Facebook, like the shorts, and they were talking about how they hated the guy who played Anakin, and he thought he wasn't good enough, da-da-da-da-da, and this and that. And then it's like, now he's getting all the praise from fans. So I think if we just let these new episodes simmer for a little bit, I think the fans will appreciate them. But I will say, I have a lot of questions, and I feel like there's a lot of holes, but I also haven't finished the trilogy. Like, you know, there were holes throughout the trilogies that finally answered to me when I finished the trilogy, so maybe that's, yeah. Yeah, see, Kelvin, that's why I'm like, I don't know who Grievous is. Like, I feel like this guy just appeared. Yeah, Mr. Fran, did you finish it? What'd you think of it? You can't watch those movies? Yeah, I can't do that either. I can't do Final Destinations. The first and second scarred you for life? Yep, I will not watch them. There's a section for characters who are featured in the Fortnite season. Okay, well, you know what's a crime on this Fortnite season is they didn't give us Chewbacca. They gave us this girl with a creepy Chewbacca mask. No, I've not watched Andor. But it looks interesting. Yeah, Steve, I'll never forget, there's this one scene that I happened to catch, like one of my family members were watching it. And I'll never forget, it was the very end of the movie, and like someone was like, oh, like they just cheated their death or something. They were next on the list and they missed it. And the guy was like, oh, so who's next? And then all of a sudden it was like some building or something just like crushed it. I don't know, it was like some kind of wild ending. And I was like, a child, and I will never watch him. I will never. Right, so Mr. Friend, and that's why, so like the new generation after us is gonna love like Rey and Finn and Poe. You know, like they're gonna love them. No, I don't think Disney live actions are gonna get love. No, it wasn't a plane engine, I don't think. Maybe it was, but I thought it had to do with like a bridge or something crazy. I don't know. Well, Big Bear, not at the moment, though. I can't go and find him. It's just some creepy girl in a mask. There's a featuring creators from Fortnite, Star Wars Galactic Battle. That is so funny. And you said that's on Disney Plus. I've not watched Andor, but I've seen I've seen the advertisements for Andor, and I see, like, when I go to, like, the top 10, Andor is #1 right now in the top 10 for Disney Plus stuff. Maybe that's what it is, Shelly. Yeah, it kind of scarred me. I won't be watching Final Destination. I just won't. And if I'm scared to fly, like, I'm screwed. I can't get myself scared to fly, but I know if I watch it, like, I know it will. Oh my goodness, Edmund! Hello, hello. How the heckalini are you, Edmund? Oh my gosh. Edmund, you're the best. You are just always looking out for me, Edmund. You are just truly, truly amazing. Thank you so much for the Prime for the 41st month. Let's get some sub hype in this chat for the amazing Edmund. You know, Kelvin, I think that would really make Star Wars fans mad. That would really make Star Wars fans mad. But I thought number 7 was good. I thought it was cute that they brought so many characters back and stuff. I don't know, Finn seems, I don't know, right now, like, Finn doesn't seem like a fully developed character, and neither does Kylo Ren. But I know you guys said I need to finish watching the trilogy, and then maybe I will feel different. Because, like, I don't know, and then, like, Luke, I only watched the first 20 minutes of episode 8, and, like, it just doesn't seem like something Luke would say. But you guys said, just wait, I will get more information, so I'm going to wait and get more information. I'll be honest, at first you hated it because it's so different from the previous seasons. It is. It is. You still don't like that they took out the iconic... That's true, they took out the intro. But you're on episode 8 and it's pretty good. It does, Mr. Friend, it does get better with time. You just... Yeah, you gotta let it season a little bit and it gets better. But to teach you about my town, Mr. Friend, is it haunted? Yes. The Last Jedi, is that the one I'm on? Episode 8? Steve, why? I don't know. Why'd you give me Dole Whip vibes? You know, Big Bear, I don't know if Fortnite could handle that. I'm going to be honest. They can't even handle basic collabs well. You watched 7, it wasn't bad, but you heard about the following movies and had absolutely no desire to see 8 and 9. I think I want to see I want to see through 8 and 9 because I just have questions that I want answers to. Dolphin. Oh my god, I'm a dumb... Steve. Forgive me. Prog, hello. Thank you for the shiny luck. And run it back to Shake. Welcome in. Oh, Big Bear. That would make things a million times better, honestly. And I want a Padme. I decided I want Qui-Gon as a skin in Fortnite. I don't know if it already is. And I want Padme. Those are my 2 favorite characters. But those are both not available in the shop, and I was upset. I want Padme and Qui-Gon. Chewie, I didn't see Chewbacca unless he came to the shop last night and I didn't see him. But I will say, what is it? Dagobah Luke. Sexy. Sexy. I almost bought him just because I was like, damn, I would be a hot dude. I would be a hot dude. He's in the shop. How much time do I have? I might need to buy Chewie. You bought Obi-Wan today? Nice. You bought Obi. I want Qui-Gon. I need to buy Chewie. I didn't know Chewie was in the shop right now. Chance of thunderstorm and burn until told you. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going through a drought. Like, we were going through a drought, Squirtacuno, and now we've gotten rain for 3 days in a row. Oh, I have time. Cool. I have like 1,000 something V-Bucks right now. Oh, I think I can buy Chewie. Has Qui-Gon ever been in the shop? What about Padme? Because I don't care. Like, Leia... Leia's cool, right? But I just like Padme more. Qui-Gon? You don't know who Qui-Gon is? He is the man with the green lightsaber who dies in the first movie. He was Obi-Wan's instructor. He was the one who was mentoring Obi-Wan. Squirtacuno, you need to go get yourself a rain jacket. Imagine... Calvin, that would be too crazy. That would make no sense. And guys, when you're buying stuff, make sure you're using code JessieRachel in Fortnite. It helps me out. Well, why did they gyp my man? He was so wise. And I think he was so vital to the story. So, like, why is he not getting any love? Like, yeah, he dies in the first movie, but, like, he's so vital to the story. Because we all know if he were still alive, Anakin would not have turned out the way he did. Anakin truly needed Qui-Gon as his mentor. Not that it's Obi-Wan's fault that Anakin turned the way he did, but I think Qui-Gon understood him a little bit better. No, you need to watch it. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm watching it in chronological order. I'm not watching it in release order. That stuff will just throw me off. I am a basic mind. I can't. I need to do it in chronological order. You know, Squirticuno, I didn't really know who these people are, but I decided to watch it. I don't know, because I think, you know, it was like May the 4th weekend, and I was at Disney, and it was all fun. So it kind of encouraged me to watch it and actually try to understand what was going on. So I did, and now I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. I already own Lethal Company. Yes, always use my creator code whenever you buy anything in the shop. Guys, because you know what? I'll be honest, that gets me monies. When you use my code, instead of all of the monies going to Fortnite, some of the monies goes to me. Not a lot, but some of it. I get a little portion. Yes, and then I think after 2 weeks, the code clears from the shop. You just have to re-enter it. Oh, Big Bear's like, everyone should buy the Lethal Company skin. You know, maybe I should play Lethal Company sometime soon. It's been a long time. Dun, 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 dun. I would probably be really bad at it, but still. Sanson gets another tier 1 sub to Fortnite. Oh my gosh, Sanson, thank you so much for that gifty wifty to the Fortnite Battle Pass. Since you're with Kelvin, well, this season a lot of people don't like because it's just Star Wars. It's like only blasters, no ammo. The lightsabers got nerfed. Flying the X-wing and the TIE fighter is rough. I've never watched Clone Wars, but I don't want to watch anything that's like animated. No, no, this lightsabers are not as good as they used to be. I did try them and I was thoroughly disappointed. Thoroughly disappointed. I'm gonna be honest. I was disappointed. Well, so, but let me ask you this. So, the Clone Wars and stuff, were these backstories by George Lucas? Or was it like someone else who wanted to create backstories? Because it would just be cooler if it was from George Lucas himself, because he was the one who came up with the story to begin with. I agree, Big Bear. I 100% agree with you. That's true, Carol. I saw, I wanted to watch Carol. So, I was a bad friend yesterday. I saw Caroline went live, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I need to make sure I pull her up. And then I was too busy eating my Chipotle and watching heckin' episode 6 yesterday, and I forgot. We both have not gotten the shiny Nido King or Queen. But I'm having a hard time, like, I don't know. I just, Edmund, for me, like, I'm trying to, like, save. Right now, I don't want to spend my money just because I'm about to go to, GoFest in 3 weeks. I'm like, save the money for the raids there. Well, the Clone Wars, is that the animated series that was on Cartoon Network? I don't know, I'm just... No, episode 3, though, that was a banger. You got the King and Queen today? Shut up. Did you really, Steve? Honestly, if I got one of those, I would 100% try to make it my buddy. Like, that is so badass. But yeah, Kelvin, I know. I haven't... And you want me to be so real, like, Kelvin, I went to bed yesterday before 11. I literally... So what I wanted to do yesterday is I wanted to get a couple shorts done, but I was just so tired. I went to bed before 11. I did one short, and I was like, I need to go to bed. Alex, welcome on in. How are you? Does Poe have plot relevance? Well, Poe is like the best pilot right now in the Resistance. And Poe is the owner of BB-8, And he was originally on the mission to try to find the whereabouts of Luke Skywalker when him and BB-8 got separated. And then at the end, when, you know, Han Solo, Rey, Finn, Chewbacca, all of them are in trouble, he leads the you know, all the planes of the Resistance to go save them. I think it does justify him being in Fortnite, yes. I know, Steve, I've been waking up at like 9:30. Like, I'm still in a good sleep schedule, but right now, like, I'm having trouble being productive with my time. Even though, like, right before my trip, I think I was so pumped about it, I was super productive, and I feel like I have a good sleep schedule, but I've fallen back into my unproductive ways. No, not Edgar Allan Poe. Poe is his first name. No, he is not just some guy. Poe is not just some guy. And Poe is featured in one of the rides at Disney World. He is featured in Rise of the Resistance. But at the beginning in the pre-show, he's featured. How you doing, Alex? Happy to see you. Edmund, I can't believe you got both from the research. Dang, that research was like, what, $4.99? Money well spent for you, Edmund. Yeah, BB-8 is super cute, but I don't know. For me, I'm just like, but you're not R2-D2. And then when R2-D2 was shown, like, towards the end, I was like, oh my god, it's my boy! No, he is not Kelvin. Thank you, Shelly. From Spins? Oh, from Spins. Wait, what's the research, Edmund? For Spins, what is the Nido King and Queen? You have a Lego set for BB-8 and R2-D2? That's epic. So I was working at Target when Star Wars 7 came out. And so, you know, like, Target does, like, these fun things to, you know, promote it with toys, movie, like, all that, you know? And so we had this, like, BB-8 figure, this giant figure that was over in the toy section of my store. And HR did after the promotion with Star Wars, HR had a giveaway, and it was anyone who had perfect attendance for like a whole month was entered into it. And I was one of like 20 people left with the perfect attendance. So I qualified, and then my freaking coworker got the BB-8. I was so mad. I was like, I wanted this sucker. Like, how cool would it be? And it was like this BB-8 like thing, and it was like over in the toy section, like the displays. It was so cool. I probably would have given it to my brother, and he would have actually pooped himself, but it's okay. You know, the guy who got it, he loved Star Wars. He was a big nerd. So he deserved it, but I just would have liked to give it to my brother. No, Poe is not just some guy. He's a pilot. He's an amazing pilot. It's Win 2 raids? Edmund, I didn't know that. I'll have to try to find some. Welcome back, Ropes. Well, I mean, at work, I was very, like, attendance, like, mattered a lot to me. Because, I don't know, I've realized that, like, you know, structure is really important for me. I've realized I'm not as strong-minded as I would like to think I am. So, like, having a structure, like, work forces me to have structure. And so, like, attendance and stuff, like, mattered to me. So I was usually pretty good. But when we're talking about school score to Kuno, I was good with attendance every single year except my senior year. I literally took enough time off. Like, if I took off a couple more days, like, it would have been bad. I missed a lot of school my senior year. Frog, yeeting them all. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. But yeah, once I'm done, so I need to watch episode 8 and I need to watch episode 9. That'll probably take me 2 days because these movies are like 2.5 hours long. But once I'm done, I will be watching Mean Girls.
Emotional
Just like I promised. So give me a couple days and I'll watch Mean Girls. Yeah, I swear to God, like most jobs, like I think attendance is like #1 priority. Oh God, no, you didn't hear anything. Squirtakuna, you are the funniest person I've ever met. Am I doing a Mean Girls movie night in the Discord? No, I think I need to watch it by myself so I can... I think this is an experience I need to have by myself. After I am done watching the Star Wars episodes, after I'm done watching 8 and 9, that's the last 2 I have left, I will watch Mean Girls. No worries. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate you, Burn and Zell. But yes, Mean Girls in the next couple days. Hopefully you hear this. But yes, I will watch it. Steve, have you watched it? Says Steve watched Mean Girls? Are you a Mean Girls gal? And then after Mean Girls, I'll probably go jump into the Star Wars stuff because I'm honestly like I'm really into it right now. I am like super enjoying the storyline, so I'll probably watch like these spin-offs, and I want backstory. You know, Steve, you didn't strike me as someone who's watched it. I was hoping that you'd be on my side, being like, you don't have to watch it, but yeah. I just hate Lindsay Lohan. I don't like Lindsay. If I have a child, I will never name her Lindsay. Just saying. Because of you, Lindsay Lohan. Why? Because you had a little tiff with my girl, Hillary. So, I know, it makes no sense. I know, she grinds my gears for literally no sense. I know. I have a problem. Focus on the supporting characters. They make the movie spectacular. I don't want you guys to hype this up and then I hate it. Like, I'm over here thinking this might be the best movie of all time. That's what you guys have me thinking over here. Steve, you've seen it multiple times, though. Okay, Pokey Princess, I have a question for you. That I have this question, and I thought of it, because I've had this question, but I forgot about it. What is General Grievous's role? Because, like, I feel like he's just this random man who shows up in episode 2, but he's not a Sith member. I understand he was trained by Count Dooku, but, like, was he, like, Count Dooku's apprentice, technically? Because he wasn't a Sith member, technically, and that's why I feel like he's just so random for me. Adro, welcome on in, and Bugcatcher, hello! Is really Bugcatcher? That's kind of funny. Oh my goodness! A strong warlord? He was just, I don't know, he just came in so randomly for me though, Kelvin. Adro, thank you so much for coming in, subscribing at Tier 1 for the 29th month. I am doing honestly amazing. I don't know, my favorite days are days where I just talk to you guys, and that's one of these days. You're about to play a round of ranked Fortnite, good luck. He's one of Count's trainees that was just evil and helping out the bad side. He's just a filler bad dude. Okay, cool. Just a filler bad dude. But, like, he wasn't a Sith member like Palpatine. And Count Dooku, was he technically, like, a Sith member because he was Palpatine's apprentice? Yes, okay. Count Dooku was Sith. Okay. I think that answers my questions. Okay. Hey, Gigi's crazy cute. It's not the best movie of all time, but it is good. So then what in your opinion, what in y'all's opinion is the best movie of all time? And this question is for everybody. What is y'all's #1 movie of all time? Filler bad guy. All right, I'll just accept filler bad guy. Okay, well, if you can't name one, then Steve, I'll give you 2. Fast and the Furious, I'm guessing #1. Yes, he crossed to the dark side and actually learned Sith ways. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I was, like, I'm guessing he wasn't really his apprentice until episode 2, though, because Darth Maul was his apprentice. What is that, Santon? You don't like movies? I understand. You know, I will say, though, I was one who didn't like movies, and then now that I have Disney Plus, I'm all in on movies. Big Bear, that's a terrible answer. Steve, I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to say Back to the Future. I freaking knew it. Oh, Bugcatcher Moana's so good. You enjoyed Pokemon 2000. That one makes me cry. Free Guy? That one's like what, from the early 2000s, Free Guy? Was he? Because I thought he couldn't have more than one apprentice because Darth Maul was his apprentice. I don't know. They made it very obvious that, like, Palpatine was Sith. Like, you know, even when they talked about the Sith, they would, like, Panda Palpatine, Panda Palpatine. Like, they would make it so obvious. Free Guy is recent, is it? Which actor is in Free Guy? Because I feel like I remember seeing ads on ads for Free Guy. Darkley's personal fave is Terminator 2. Ooh, you're an Arnold fan. I see you. Ryan Reynolds. Oh, you're so ready. Yep. I'm remembering this now. I'm remembering. Steve. Really? I like that, Steve. Heck yeah. 1 to 3 is one movie, but a second favorite always up in the air. I respect it. Hey, no worries, Adro. Do not worry about it. I'm very happy you're here now, but I want your sleep to come first, okay? He wasn't really his apprentice. He was a follower. Oh, okay. He was a follower, because I always thought he was a bad guy, but, like, I was like, oh, like, this confirms that he is. Okay, he was just, okay, a follower. That, you know, I will say that kind of makes more sense for me. Would you say, though, who was his, did Palpatine technically have an apprentice, though, in Episode 2? Daughtery, I can't watch that movie. It makes me cry. It's good. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Ryan Reynolds is a little overhyped. It's probably also because he's hot. I don't know. But he's good, right? No, we were just naming everyone's favorite movie. Because I, like, literally, wasn't it, okay, so weren't we all getting, like, Free Guy ads on Twitch like crazy when it was coming out? It was just, I remember, like, every single Twitch ad being Free Guy, Free Guy, Free Guy. I think he is. It's probably, you know, but, you know, the most overrated actors are always the hottest ones. Yeah, I mean, well, Darth Maul did, you know, kill my guy Qui-Gon, but he was a disappointment. I mean, he only lasted one movie. Yeah, Darth Maul was a disappointment. And he knew he was going to disappoint him, too. I literally can't watch Bridge to Terabithia. It hurts my heart. Multiple big streamers had cameo? Oh, really? Cameos? Shut up. That's actually really cool. Did we get an ad for that? For Free Guy? Oh, really? Was it based on online? Oh, that was the gimmick? No way. Free Guy was one of the first movies you remember seeing, going to theaters after the theaters opened. Steve, so were you always a movie guy before then, or was it after the pandemic you're like, I am now a movie guy because I've learned what it's like without the theaters for a bit? That's true. Anakin did take out the Emperor. I watched it. I watched him throw him over that freaking thing, and he... Blah. I watched it. I watched it last night. Oh, yeah, Dan is huge. Pokimane, Ninja, absolutely. All huge creators. Oh, Jacksepticeye, I know who that is too. These are huge creators. Wow. Wow, those are all huge creators. And you know, I didn't get why they made, I mean, obviously, you know, they made 4, 5, 6 before 1, 2, 3. They really made Anakin looked so old when he took off his mask. Man looked like he was like 700 years old. And I'm like, what? Luke is maybe like 18, 19. Like, he's not that old. Like, Anakin's not that old, but also he was very ill. So I guess maybe that probably could age him. But I was like, I don't know. The guy who played Anakin originally was sexy. Chris Evans had a cameo? Really? Oh, isn't it Lazar Beam? Or is it Laser Beam? Literally, I never know what, but they're in Fortnite. That's the person in Fortnite. I only know their name because of Fortnite. I'm going to be honest. Is it Lazar Beam? And then they're like, Rachel and Laser Beam. But I'm like, I don't know. I see it and it's Lazar Beam. Hey, Hector, I hope you feel better after that cat nap. The streamer cameos were them streaming, talking about Ryan Reynolds' character. That's actually cute. Okay, that makes sense why we had so many ads. Or reacting to the game in the movie. Okay. Pronounced laser? Well, it looks like Lazar. Yeah. Adrian and I... Is it weird that it's like, you know, it'd be nice if you could stay hot. It would be nice if they could just stay hot. If only, if only. Oh my goodness, Davy, you are too good to me. How are you doing? Too good to me. I don't know what I did to deserve you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm getting my package tomorrow from my aunt and my uncle. I have 2 packages coming tomorrow. I'm hoping they come before stream so I can show you guys some of the other stuff I got from Disney. So I'm super, super, super excited. What's the drawing? Hey, I got you. Well, the drawing is quite spectacular. I need you to buckle up, okay? Buckle up, Dave, because it's my best drawing yet. I know, Ropes. I don't know. I feel like sometimes with Arceus, like when I'm resetting for Arceus, it takes long, but this stream has just flown by. I don't know. It's when you guys just like always talk to me about stuff, and I feel like I can contribute-ish to the conversation. Like it's flying by. It's a lot, Squirtacuno. It's a lot, but I'm still under odds. Look how cute this guy is. This is my drawing. He's a little cutie. You know it. I know you know it. Right, it is cute. Aw, Big Bear. It seems like you lasted longer than I thought you would. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Thank you. Well, not severely. This one is 1,496. It has modern day odds, at least. Big Bear deserved. Deserved! Hi, Tyler! It's Pawmy! Pawmy! Pawmy. A Big Bear. I mean, I'm sorry. If you're not playing as Sabrina, you're gonna get Sabrina'd. Oh my goodness. Darkly says you're at 2,925 for Dialga. Oh, dang. Good luck. Get it soon, please. Hannah, hello. It's not bad in Mace. Thank you so much for the cute pommy. Oh my gosh. Look at y'all. I'm in Brave. This is my artist era. My artist era. I know. Lethal Company, lame. Big Bear, change it up. You gotta be someone hot. The Lethal Company guy is not hot. Like, if you're gonna play, you gotta be someone hot. Even Chewie's kind of hot, so play Chewbacca or something. Tyler, I knew it was a joke. I just didn't know something funny, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, say this. I wish I was a little more witty, Tyler. It's Pikachu! Chewbacca? Yeah, play as Chewbacca. I mean, he's kind of good looking, right? Better than, I don't know, some of the others. What? Squirtacuno, I'm gonna be honest, they can never afford her. They will never be able to afford Beyonce. There's 2 artists I know that will never go to Fortnite. Taylor Swift and Beyonce, because they will never afford them. How did my trip go? It's wonderful. My trip was wonderful. I'm a Disney adult, and I haven't told Jesse, but my aunt has already booked my next Disney trip. She's already booked my hotel. Holy moly! Holy moly, guys. Let's get your Rowlet raid emotes ready because we are being raided. How are you doing, Beluxy? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in, y'all. For those who don't know, my name is Rachel. I'm a content creator here on Twitch who likes hunting for shiny Pokemon. Hi. We are hunting for Arceus, kind of suffering, but we're talking about movies, so they're helping me, you know, hide the pain. Of course, Shelly. I still have days on my pass left. Hey, Daddy Bayo, welcome on in. Thank you for the Arceus luck. I appreciate it. Ooh, Ultra Sun. You know, I want to play through some of those old games. I have them, but I don't have the modded stuff to plug in and all. I don't have all that stuff, but that is so amazing. How many more new ears did I get? Yes, I bought a lot of new ears. And I bought so much stuff that my family had to ship packages to me, which will be here tomorrow. And so we actually went to this Disney antique store the day before we went to Disney. And I bought this amazing Tarzan poster from 1999, and it's arriving tomorrow, and I'm so excited to show you guys. Because you guys know I love my 90s Disney movies. I spent way too much. I spent way too much money. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Tasumi, for Unity for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the lurks. You got the cap card last year? Oh, that is, I need to do that. One of these days, B. I got to do that for sure. And Alex, get that out of tier 1 to be Lexi. Thank you so much. You guys are just too sweet to me. Stop it. But if you need to raid and run, feel free. Like, I understand. I don't know. When I'm done streaming, like, I like to kind of like hide off the face of the earth for a couple hours because streaming like is just like exhausting. So like, do what you got to do. But yeah, I bought a lot of stuff at Disney. I did just come back from a week-long Disney trip with my family. They live in Orlando, so they all have annual passes, and they're like, Rachel, come with us. And I'm like, okay. So I am a Disney adult. With my aunt and my dad are also Disney adults, so we all like to kind of cause chaos there together. But I bought a lot. I bought a lot of ears. I bought some cute shirts. I bought too much. Well, okay, so I bought physically 4 new pairs of ears. I bought 4 new pairs. But I have, in the package that's showing up tomorrow, I think I have another 3 more pairs of ears. And I have an inkling that my aunt, so it's not going to arrive in the package tomorrow, but I have a feeling my aunt maybe bought me these Baymax ears because she sent me a picture of them asking if they were it. Because the Baymax ears that I wanted weren't at Disney in person, but they were online. How many Disney ears do I have in total? What is 7 times... Wait, okay, that's not yellow. 7 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's 7 times 5? 35. I have 39 pairs with me at the moment, I think. I think. Yes, I did go to the character warehouse as well. And I bought some discounted stuff there as well. Rock Boys! Oh my god, we've missed you! Hannah, I just joined this Facebook page called Disney Ears or Mini Ears or something, and it's all these like buy, sell, trade mini ears, and I am in heaven. I'm hoping that I have one set of mini ears that I've been looking for months, and I cannot find them anywhere. And it's from Tarzan's 25th anniversary. And like, I was in a bidding war for over $100 for them, and I lost, and I have not seen them online since. And I'm hoping one day I run into them, but even I was like, oh, maybe if I join this Facebook group, I'll find my Chase ears, and I haven't found them. So I'm over here suffering, but it's fine. How you doing, Rock Boys? Welcome on in. Thank you, friends, for being here. I appreciate it. We were kind of talking about Star Wars. We were talking about movies. We were talking about, I'm an artist. I'm really great at drawing. Oh my gosh. What? Hannah, you do need more. Alex gifting out a tier 1 sub to Tia. Thank you so much. Why are you spoiling me? What the heck? You don't need, thank you so much. You found a shiny Q-Fin. Oh my god, congratulations. Are you going to make it a Koopa Raja? No, Venom is not good because the rule in Fortnite is you got to be hot. I'm going to be honest. Venom is not hot. In Fortnite, if you're going to play Fortnite, you got to be a hot character. If you're not hot, why are you playing Fortnite? I don't give 2 poops if he's being freaky. He's not hot. Right, y'all, Venom, not hot. I'm sure we can all agree. But thank you guys for the raid. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are new, feel free to drop follows. I am trying to hit 20,000 followers here on Twitch, and we are less than 800 away. So we're finally, we're slowly getting there. Tia, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Thank yous. You're going to evolve it? Perfect, Rock Boys. That's smart. That'll be a good one. Well, okay, Chewbacca is hot because, I don't know, better than Venom. I don't know, Chewbacca has this lovability to him. Venom does not have any lovability to him. Like, how many people, like, if you were to go up to someone and be like, what's your favorite Spider-Man character? 0 of them would say Venom. But if you were to go up to a Star Wars fan and be like, who's your favorite Star Wars character? A lot of them would say Chewbacca. I don't think a lot would say Venom. Nah. I don't believe, you guys know, I don't believe in villains. You play games because you're not IRL hot? Well, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Oh my goodness, Rin, thank you for that follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in. I don't know. When you're already a good guy, if you're a hero, not a villain, I already like you. That's just hero, okay. Villain, I'm watching you. I don't know. I'm a sucker for good guys. I can't help it. I don't want no technicalities. Well, isn't Venom technically a good guy underneath this? Okay, like, yeah, like Darth Vader's a good guy. Tell me more. Tell me how Anakin's a good guy. I'm waiting. I'm listening. He's not. I don't want these technicalities sympathizing with the villains. He's a bad guy. Bad guy. Anti-hero is kind of still a villain though, right? Okay, Kess, I'm sorry. He's a bad guy. But he's not a hero. That's what I'm hearing. Cass, thank you so much for coming in, subscribing at Tier 1 for the 33rd month, and we are close to a train. Thank you, thank you. He is scary. He is scary. Smash, smash, smash. Oh, no, no, no. Kess, no, no, no. I know, but he's basically a different person at that point, and so that alias is a bad guy. John Cena isn't a good guy, but he isn't a bad guy. Didn't he just do something? Didn't he just like really hurt somebody? Didn't he do something gnarly on WWE recently that kind of made him a man's a heel now? What do you mean he's not a bad guy? Man's is a heel right now. So are you proud of me? I'm using the right terminology. Are you proud of me? I need some. Peter Griffin isn't a good guy, but he isn't a bad guy. He's just a family. Lucky there's a family guy. Lucky there's a man who. Yeah, but Raccoon Monster. I'm sorry you're in a tornado watch. Big yikes. That's scary. Sending love. Well, I don't know. I'm not. Dante, thank you so much for thanking the mods. They do rule. They absolutely rule. I love my mods. He's trying too hard. The good guy keeps shining out, right, Steve? You're like, I see the good guy. It's just you're trying too hard. You want to try to stir this pot, but that pot you're stirring is just stirring too much and it's not working. Accidentally made son. Accidentally made son? Do I need to rewatch Spider-Man? He accidentally made a son. I think I might need to rewatch Spider-Man. Oh my goodness, Jonathan, yes, we need to talk about that. Kingdom Hearts peeps. Kingdom Hearts peeps. I know you all told me you want to see me play it, and like it's crazy that I feel like we talked about it a little bit before I left, and then bam, Kingdom Hearts screenshots were shared. But I'm gonna be honest, you guys said Kingdom Hearts is Disney, right? It doesn't look Disney. Adriel, but I'll watch whatever Tobey Maguire's in. I can't watch any other Spider-Man. I like Tobey Maguire. I'll consider Tom Holland, but I can't watch that other guy. I can't. Dante, how you doing? Thank you for being here. It's definitely Disney. I don't know. This looks like Final Fantasy to me. But I'm like, if the chat says it's Disney, I'm gonna believe them and I'll play it. It's Disney and Square Enix, the company that makes Final Fantasy. I was like, it looks very Final Fantasy. Well, that makes sense. So I am this character that they shared in the screenshots, and I go around meeting Disney characters. It has a lot of Disney. Well, I just want to feel the Disney. Doing great, Dante. Thanks for asking. Oh, they're not. Adro, I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, Adro. I might try to watch that then. Insomniac Spider-Man? What? The mobile game got canceled. Were people excited for the mobile game, or were they more excited for Kingdom Hearts 4? Oh, that's pretty cool, Burn and Zal. What characters do you think we're going to get for this one? Steve, I'm excited. You know, when it comes out, we should all play together, and maybe I'll stream it and stuff. But I'm sure we still got multiple months. I know, Prague. Poor Andrew. I don't know. I just have no, like, I don't know. I just like Tobey Maguire. Oh, Big Bear. Okay. I understand. Well, so, Hannah, they shared screenshots of Kingdom Hearts 4, I think literally yesterday. So, they're kind of showing us the development right now. It gets confusing. So, how confusing we talking? How confusing we talking? Well, what characters do you think we'll get? So, okay, so when was the last Kingdom Hearts game to come out? We'll probably get, like, I'm thinking we're just gonna get modern characters. And I want some old characters. Like, give me, like, Mulan, even though I'm sure she was in another Kingdom Hearts. Give me Tarzan. Give me, like, Aladdin. 2019, okay, so we probably won't get Elsa and Anna, because we already got Elsa and Anna. Moana probably wasn't in there, because I think Moana, I don't know, Moana's probably too recent after with that. See, so that means we probably won't get Tarzan. We probably won't get Mulan, who is my favorite as well. We won't get a lot of these. So we're going to get just modern characters. If we get Baymax, I'll be very happy. Did we get Baymax before? Guess what's happening on the 26th of May? Oh my goodness, what? But yes, Frozen. Okay. Baymax is already in. Oh, so what characters are we even going to get? So we're going to get these characters that I don't even care about. In Kingdom Hearts 3. Hercules is one of my favorites too. I love Hercules so much. Oh yeah, the Phineas and Ferb stuff. I know. I think a couple episodes are dropping while we're in New York for GoFest. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, I would be happy for. Oh my goodness, Bernanzel. I should have sent it to you. I saw a short. I forgot if it was on YouTube or if I forgot where I saw it. It may have been on TikTok. It may have been on Facebook. But they have a turning red float at Disneyland right now. And it looked so cute. It was so cute. And I thought of you. And I don't know why I didn't send it to you. Hercules has been every Kingdom Hearts. So there's a chance that we'll get Hercules again. Hercules deserves it all. He's awesome. It was so cute, Bernadette. Oh my goodness. And there was like, and they had the red panda, you know, at the top. And then they had two, I forgot the friends' names, but I saw each one of the friends, and there were actors that looked just like the friends. It was crazy. And it was the boy band, and they were singing. It was crazy. You need a Goofy movie world? Well, isn't Goofy like one of your helpers? So that would be hilarious. Will Flynn Rider and Rapunzel? Maybe. If we haven't got them in another, I guess it's highly likely because they're very popular. You've seen TikToks? Okay, cool. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I added that's one of the songs to my playlist because I love it that much, Burn and Zell. Oh, it's so good. Oh, okay. Rapunzel had a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay. So we'll probably get Moana. Let's be real. We'll probably get Moana. What else is very, very, very huge and it will probably get something in Kanto. Right? Because those are two of our most popular stuff that's modern Disney. That's really Burn and Zell. That makes me like wish I played it. You think Incredibles? That would be so cool, Hector. I would be love it. I am a big Goofy movie fan now. Like, you guys converted me. Imagine Lilo and Stitch. Oh, have we never had one of those? You know, I would be fine with Soul. Ooh, they could go, you know, Steve, maybe they'll have like some old IPs mixed with some new IPs. I would be so down with that. So can I play Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 on Steam? I think I asked this question before. But if I could buy it on Steam, I will totally stream it with you guys. Okay, I get you. Yeah, Bugcatcher, I don't really know much about it. I don't know much about it. I just know it looks like Final Fantasy, and I tried to play a Final Fantasy game before, and I was very confused. I didn't know anything about it. I got overwhelmed, and then I stopped playing. But I'm hoping since there's Disney characters, maybe I can push through it and really appreciate it. It is on Steam? Okay. Which one has the most 90s IP? Honestly, Jonathan, I don't even remember which one I tried to play. It was so confusing. Claire, I'm thinking about it. I mean, well, you know, Hector, The Emperor's New Groove, it turned 25 years old this year. Well, Andy, if it's been a while, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need it. It's not like you're the one playing it. What's crazy is Steamboat Willie, like, isn't Steamboat Willie, like, not, like, don't they, like, not own it anymore? Like, it went to the, like, everyone can use it now. That's true. That's true. Eartha Kitt's amazing. Yeah, it is public domain, right? Public domain. I thought it became public domain recently. Isn't Winnie the Pooh becoming public domain sometime soon? Or no? Or is Winnie... No, Winnie the Pooh is in 100. Toy Story World? What's that? Oh, like from Kingdom Hearts? Steve, can you not play it on, like, your PlayStation? Oh, it is public domain? Why is it that... Why, when something becomes public domain, it's the horror people that gotta do something? Why is it the horror people? Now, it's always... Like, didn't they do something with Steamboat Willie? Now they did a horror movie with Winnie the Pooh? It gets people talking? I mean, I'm sure they can get people talking in other ways. Well, Tiana came... Princess and the Frog came out, what, 2009? So maybe... obviously, I never played it, but I would assume maybe that it had something to do in Kingdom Hearts 3. Is it funny? What? Does Winnie the Pooh become a scary bear that eats your head or something? Ah! Oh my goodness. Yay, Cation, welcome on back. They made... Wait, Peter Pan is public domain? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Peter Pan is old now. Why am I not surprised, Big Bear? You know, I mean, when you really think about the reality, Andy, it's kind of scary, right? Sorta. Oh, brother. I agree, Hannah. It is such a good movie. It deserves more love. The Big Bear, that's terrible. What? Did you watch it? I'll never forget. My mom worked at an elementary school, and she took her students to see Princess and the Frog. You watched a review of it? That's too much. I don't know. I'm not good with horror. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I like to play Phasmophobia, I'm not good with horror. He and the other 100-acre wood animals were abandoned by Christopher Robin when he grew up. Yada yada, he comes back, engaged or married, and they take revenge for being abandoned with Muck Duck. What? Wrexham! It's a... Oh, brother. I can't do it, but I like where you were going, Prague. I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy, I think that does count, Big Bear. I'm gonna be honest. That counts. It's me, Robert. That song's gonna be stuck in my head now. I'm literally, the first thing I'm gonna do is play that freaking Turning Red song after stream now, because, like, I was in love with that movie. Also, I was in love with Luca. I loved Luca. It was so good. So good. You only seen clips, but apparently the Pooh horror is kind of Pooh not great, but exists. Was this in theaters, or was this like a low-budget thing? You know, since Disney owns Fox, they should put in a Simpsons or Family Guy world. Oh my god, no! That would be so bad! Oh no. Oh yeah, Hector. Maybe I know them, Hector, because I was in a. I mean, I've watched a lot of Phasmo streamers. Negative budget. That it doesn't surprise me. Cyclops and I are going to see your first horror movie in theaters tomorrow for your anniversary. Why did you choose a horror movie? Blood and Honey. You watched the first one. Is that what it's called, Retsum? Just low budget. Okay, but is it like is it like such low budget that like it's not scary, or is it still scary? If anyone's ever, I don't know if any of you guys have ever even watched it, but Hector, I haven't talked to her, but I've been raided into her stream a couple times before. It was a low budget movie to get tickets from the Shock Factor. Did that Steamboat Willie movie, scary movie, come out, or was it still in development? Yeah, she knows Ebby. Yeah. And I think she knows Otta, and she knows a couple people that I know. So like, I haven't like talked to her myself, but I'm familiar with her because of like, you know, we run in similar circles. Oh, that's awesome, Hector. Oh no, not King of the Hill and Futurama. Y'all are bad. I would not go to the King of the Hill world. What, is it just gonna be we go to the King of the Hill world and it's just a Hank Hill booty? Like, no thank you. And it's just them sitting around with a beer. Oh no, Prague, don't see it, don't do it. No, that does not sound amazing. Shelly, no. There's gonna be a Simpson-themed Fortnite season? That sounds like cap. Oh yeah? Hector, definitely. I'll have to look into it. For sure, Hector. That's a good idea. No, Cajun, no, we do not. Oh my god, Steve. Oh my god, Andy, no! Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are the funniest humans around. You know that? A propane-themed gift shop? You know, I'll be honest. I only say no to these because I'm gonna be so real. I think the Simpsons area at Universal is so lame. I'm sorry. It is lame. And it's... Like, when I was a kid, I remember them advertising it so much because I lived in the area. And they hyped it up and this and that. And I just don't like it. I don't know. It's just... Okay, first of all, the ride is terrible. The ride is terrible. I don't know. It just seems like... it feels out of place. Oh, yeah. I mean, the ride is just not good. I mean, I still will not forgive Universal for taking out Jaws. There was no reason for them to take out Jaws. That was a fantastic ride. Right, it just kind of exists. Yeah, and that's why I'm like... Ugh. I mean, it's cool. Like, I don't know. I do respect that, like, it's very much in theme within itself, and, like, it insists... What does Peter Griffin say? It insists within its... Or what? No, it insists upon itself. They did remove Jaws. Yeah, they removed Jaws, like, over 10 years ago. Fuentes, welcome on in. How are you? Oh, yeah, that ride hurts. Like, I'm okay with 3D rides, but there's something about that one that screws me up. It insists upon itself. I don't know. It's just too... Like, there's one ride, and it's a bad 3D simulator ride, and it's just too comical. Like, it's too jokey. Like, it's a joke. And, like, the whole... And then there's, like, little carnival games. And then what I do like is the restaurants. I like how the restaurants are within theme, so it's like you're in the Simpsons world, but it just feels so out of place. It's literally a giant screen that's, like, right here, and it just shakes you, and I don't like it. I like the queue for it, though. I think the queue is cute. It insists upon itself. Yeah, it's a simulation. I don't know. I want the queue is really good for it. I'm a sucker for a good queue. There are a couple rides that I think are an exception to simulators when they're just very exceptional. It is, yeah, Q-Ute. Q-Ute. I think the best simulator ride is Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom. That is the best because of how immersive it is. And like what's cool is like you're riding on a banshee in Avatar and you're going through the land and like you can feel the banshee like breathing and you can hear it breathing and it's just the little details. It's so good. It's so good. Harry Potter, although there's a lot of simulation, it does move you around, which like you're moving on a track still. With Simpsons, you're just in one spot. And you just stay in one spot. The others, you do move. You move from room to room. And you feel that. And that's why I like Spider-Man specifically for its simulation too. It's like, you know, there's a screen and a da-da-da, but you go to the next room and you go to the next room. Simpsons, you literally are just staying in one spot. I wish they at least took you to another room. You're just stuck in one box. And like you're just in there. It's weird. No, the ride is really amazing, Andy. Yeah, so wait though. I know you want to go to Super Nintendo World, but wait. Like literally today, I've been keeping up with all the theme park enthusiasts and stuff. And right now, you can literally go buy tickets for Epic right now. And yes, like it's technically opening on the 22nd. I think it's going to be a hot mess opening because even today on the 15th, there were multiple rides that were down because they're still going through the kinks. And because it's a park opening, it's going to be rough. I say give it a couple months before even thinking about going to Epic. Let them work out the kinks so you're not sitting there waiting in a queue for 120 minutes because they haven't figured out X, Y, and Z. Ooh, playing some Dragon Age the Veilguard? That's wonderful, but I'm doing great, Fuentes. Thank you for asking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I can handle 3D, but I need to be, like, actually moving from room to room. And I did ride the Velocicoaster, which is the new roller coaster at Universal. I don't know how new it is, but it was the first time I rode it. I'm starting to think, though, like, I can't do major roller coasters anymore. Like, they start to make me sick. It used to not be like that, but up until recently, like, I've actually struggled with big roller coasters. Steve, if I end up going in October, I can absolutely get you some. Well, I hate to say if, because I think I'll probably end up going to Universal. I just didn't make sure my aunt plans it. And if we end up, if we end up going to Epic. Yeah, you know, Vernon, so I will say, like, one thing I didn't like about the Harry Potter one that you're referring to with the spiders, like, I didn't like my body kind of, like, going upward, like, feeling that I'm basically upside down. I don't like that. I don't like that one. The most egregious flaw is no treehouse of horror set up for Halloween Horror Nights. If I knew more about horror stuff, I could totally be on that train with you, Retsum. I went to Halloween Horror Nights in, I think it was like 20... It was before... No, Pokemon Go was out. It was... I think I went to the... What year did Pokemon Go come out? 2016 or 17? 16. So I think it was 20. So it was 2015. I bought the season pass so I could go to Halloween Horror Nights every night because I really liked it and it was a lot of fun. But that's the only Halloween Horror Nights I've ever been to. It was really cool. Yeah, Hector. Honestly, my dad has been doing solo trips and he's been loving it because he just says whatever he wants. A lot of people who have tried solo trips say that that's actually their favorite. Hi, Drogan, we've missed you. I know, Burns Out. It was almost like too real. Like it was too scary. Like I was like, you know, I could have gone without the giant spiders. I'll rather have Dementors right in my face than the giant spiders. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. I think though, like as I'm getting older, like I can do like Disney roller coasters. I can't because Disney roller coasters aren't like major. You know, I cannot do these super intense ones like the Hulk, the Velocicoaster, all of the ones at SeaWorld. I cannot do them anymore because they make me sick now. I don't know. It's something about like my head just shaking too much. I just can't do it. Yeah, Hector, I think you would have a great time. I say go for it. Yeah, I can do drops. I can't do spinny. I can do fast. I cannot do jerky. So I just give me the Disney coasters because they're a lot easier. I can no longer do that. Because I did the Velocicoaster, and I think the Velocicoaster is just as intense as the Hulk. And I did feel like my head was starting to hurt, and I was like, oh, because it kept hitting the back of the headrest. And then once I had to force my head up a little bit, and then it stopped hitting the back, and I was like, okay, like I can get through this ride now, and then I can get through the rest of the day and hang out with TJ, like, because I don't know, I felt bad. So TJ and I went to SeaWorld last time I visited them, and like he came with me to SeaWorld, and he's like, cool, like I have someone to ride roller coasters with. And then like after the second roller coaster, I was like, I am sick, I cannot do this. And like I felt bad, so he ended up riding the rest of the roller coasters by himself. And I was like, I don't want to do that, so like I'm gonna put my head forward, and it was a lot easier for me. But growing up though, like I loved the Hulk. Like I knew I was gonna have an awesome day at Universal, because how it would start is whenever I went to Universal, I would always start my day bright and early in the morning and heading straight to the Hulk. That's how I knew my day at Universal was starting. I rode the Hulk, and I freaking loved it. And I don't think I've rode it though since the updates to it, because I know they replaced the track and all that recently. Oh my goodness. Drogan, I'm just glad you're getting some sleep, friend. So Rip Ride Rocket is still there, but they're actually planning on removing it. I think both Disney and Universal, they are more going towards rides with IP, like theming. So like Rip Ride Rocket has no IP. There's no TV show. There's no movie that surrounds it. It's just kind of there. So they are removing it. They are removing Rip Ride Rocket, yes. I'm sure you remember me mentioning how, Hector, I have 100%. I remember like Hulk was the first like major roller coaster I've ever rode. Like, cause I don't know, Disney, has like, Space Mountain and all that, but like it's just different because it's not as intense. And like that was my first intense roller coaster, and I remember having like bubble guts because I was so nervous to ride it for the first time. Honestly, Rip Ride Rocket I don't think is that good. I'm gonna be so honest. What was cool though is the last time I rode it, I remembered it starting to lightly rain at the end of it, so it kind of cooled me down. It was kind of cool. But it just has no IP. But what's crazy is it's still like, I remember them building it, and it's like, yep, yeah, the Mummy is still the best ride there. But like all these other rides have been there longer, and it's just like, yep, we're gonna take care of this one that hasn't been around as long. We're getting rid of it. Yeah, I had bubble guts though because I was nervous about the ride. But like it was just nerves because I'm like, yeah, I can handle it, and then in the inside I'm freaking out. Yeah, well, Hector, I don't know when they're getting rid of it, but they did announce that they are getting rid of it. But there's some duds there. Like the Mummy is the best ride at Universal. Like, and then the second best ride is probably Hagrid's. I think those are the best two rides there, followed by Gringotts. Those are the best three rides there. I think Kong is a terrible ride. Fast and the Furious, terrible ride. Transformers, terrible ride. There's a couple others that I just had in mind, but I just forgot. But there are some duds there too. Oh my goodness, no, the Mummy is the best ride there. It's just different. It's an indoor coaster, and it's like it takes you through a story, so it's not all roller coastery. No, the Fast and the Furious ride is awful. It's just a simulator. Literally, so you know what Universal did? They took the lazy route. They knew Spider-Man was such a popular ride that I feel like they did this. Wait, no, Fast and Furious, isn't that so similar to like Kong? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. And no, Transformers was literally a copy-paste of Spider-Man, which is why it's not special. It's like, oh, there's a screen and the thing, and you move through a room, but it's still simulation. It was bad. Fast and the Furious ride is awful. And it replaced the Beetlejuice show, I think. So it was like, dang, the Beetlejuice show is actually super popular, and you replace it with this garbage? Like, yeah. Yeah, well, Hector, yeah. Unfortunately, with those rides, you have to take stuff off. I hated having to take off my hat and my this and my that. My also problem with Universal is, like, so Disney, everything is on this band. You don't need a ticket. You don't need anything. It's all on your Magic Band. So I can ride the rides without having to like I had a freaking lanyard with my ticket because I needed my ticket for the locker that they force you to use. I needed my ticket for a bunch of things, or I needed my fast pass, which is a separate ticket from my actual ticket to get in. And it's like, it is 2025. Why do you guys not have a better system for freaking tickets? Why? So, yeah. Yeah. So it was really annoying. Like, they were like, okay, you need to take off your hat. Okay, you need to hide your lanyard and stuff it in your shirt. Okay, well, you need to put that in a locker. I'm like, Universal, you need to have a better system for some of this. Like, if you don't want me to have my lanyard on the ride, you need to not make me have to have a lanyard. Yeah, Hector, that was definitely a disappointment. Oh my god, Red Sum! You had a good time at Halloween Horror Nights. They still sell those. They still sell those. Well, they are Prague. I mean, even these though, like, they want to know like what your foot traffic is. You walked into Disney, okay, where did you go first? Where did you go second? What did you skip out on? Like, all of it tracks you. You think it's just a scan for your ticket? No. It was good. It was very on theme, Retsim. It was impressive. It was very impressive. But yeah, no, there's definitely a couple dud rides there. But there's also some amazing ones. So I do love Universal. I had a lot of fun when I went. So it was crazy though, because when I took TJ to SeaWorld and he was excited to ride these roller coasters with me, I ended up getting sick and I couldn't ride anymore. But then when we went to Universal, TJ was the one who ended up getting sick. So he couldn't ride anymore. And I was like, what is happening? Oh, so it doesn't get put away. They need something better because it's so annoying. Like, you know how much time in the like I remember it's like, okay, well now you need to like, I need to step away from the line to put something in a locker, and then next thing you know, now there's another 100 people in front of me. I don't know. Annoying. It's all annoying. Like, why they don't have mobile things is wild to me. It's wild. And like my Loungefly barely fit the free locker. I don't know. They just, if they fix their ticket thing, like, I just hate being forced to wear this lanyard. And then, like, I can't even wear the lanyard on any freaking ride. I think I wore the lanyard on the Cat in the Hat ride, and that was it. The other one, they were like, you need to hide your lanyard, ma'am. And I'm like, don't make me wear one. A Paramount Park. Steve, you need to go to Universal. You would be in heaven. Universal is so immersive. The only place that's lackluster to me is Simpsons. It is so good. The rides are spectacular. They're totally different from a lot of Disney's rides. Oh my god. It is amazing. I highly recommend going to Universal. The only thing, like, you know, I'm hoping Epic has chilled out by then, by the time you go, because Epic, it's like, I saw, you know, the wait times and all that, and it's like delayed, 120 minutes, delayed. Like, one of the Nintendo rides, I think it was the Donkey Kong one, like, didn't even run today at all. So, I hope the hype does die down by the time you go, so I'm sure all the rides will be running and functional. It's just, how long will you have to wait in those lines? And, like, I know, like, the Harry Potter one that's in that new area, like, hasn't even started yet. Like, no one knows what it is. Like, we know, but no one's wrote it. Retsum with the helpful tips. I love it. No, Universal, though, is very big about, like, you cannot bring a bag on a ride, and, like, if someone cuts, oh, you're leaving the park. They're like, oh, no. If you're accused of cutting the line, you are out of there. Nintendo World, I was told, is the smallest, and there's no shade. There's no shade at the entire park, which was people's #1 complaint, but, like, they still say it's fantastic, but we should have shade everywhere. Even Disney, like, there's so many places that don't have shade, and I'm like, you are in Orlando, Florida. There is not 1 inch of this park that should not be in shade. Like, it all needs to be shaded. But Nintendo World, unfortunately, is the smallest out of all the lands. Yes, Hector, exactly. Exactly. Well, so what was it? Universal has two really, really good water rides, like, and they're right next to each other. Oh my goodness, Bernadette, LOL, LOL, LOL. You know, I mean, especially if you go on the right day, like you don't have to wait in lines. Like, even though like TJ and I like had fast passes, like most of the rides, the wait times were short. But what was weird is it makes me question some of what they were doing, because there were multiple times where there were delays in the lines, because like the ride was down for like 20 minutes, the ride was down for 15 minutes, the ride was down for this, and it was like when we were in line and we're like, what in the world is happening? Like, it was like, is this just like how it is? Like, it was a little too frequent for comfort, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's just a couple things. But yeah, Nintendo World is small. But they have like the Yoshi ride, and they have like some kind of Bowser challenge, I know, with a band I saw, which looked really cool. But I heard it is the smallest, which is just disappointing, because obviously, like, that's what I am looking forward to the most, right? That's what I'm looking forward to the most, but whatevs. Whatevs, it's fine. Us Nintendo fans will just go cry in a corner. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Brandy. Welcome to the stream. Did you bring me a shiny Arceus? Because this is my last reset of the stream. Brandy, I have a sudden urge to play Lethal. Probably because Big Bear brought it up, and I was like, I should play with Brandy again. We should do Lethal one night. But also Legma. Alright, shiny, and no. So, non-believers, you win today. You win today, non-believers. If you said Heckalini no, you are the winner, chicken dinners. You guys just won a crap ton of channel points, unfortunately. It's okay. I know you're a hater for a reason. We did about 200 resets today, though, so that was really solid. I'll be back again tomorrow. Yeah, Brandy, we gotta play. I literally fell asleep before 11 yesterday, because I have just been falling asleep so early. I know. I'm trying to get it, but I'm sorry. I wish I could just get the shiny right away, and then we'd be fine. But I'm struggling here. But I love you guys. What we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to go ahead and raid out. But I'll be back again tomorrow. Keep an eye out, though, on the Discord, y'all. If you are a fan of Mario Party, I've been having the urge to play some more Mario Party with you guys. So just make sure you guys have that tag. So if I tag Mario Party for a stream, you guys are ready. Okay? Alrighty. If you guys are a sub, go ahead and copy and paste that Raid 1 message. If you are a follower, which is just as amazing, go ahead and copy and paste that Raid 2 message. We're going to go ahead and send the love to Mincino. And to YouTube, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us, too. I wish I could send you guys over to the raid, but sadly I cannot. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye!